I'll go closer.
There we go. Awesome. He's awfully cute because, you know, he goes back down for his long winter's nap after today's show.
Oh, no. Well, then he's going to have to hang out a lot.
He'll be here a lot today.
Yeah.
We've got 3 big hours coming your way. Even our cameras have reindeer antlers on them, which is awesome. Hey, we've got everybody dressed in fun holiday sweaters. We're going to have a big, big day. A lot going on. Check out our Instagram and stay tuned because everything is on how many Easy Pays?
6.
All right, and you and I are going to do a selfie, which you'll post on my Insta.
I will.
In the Kitchen with David starts right now. Here we go.
Woo, okay.
Well, welcome in, everyone. It's our final In the Kitchen with David before Christmas and my last show before vacation. We've got a big, big 4 hours together. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all of you. Hope you're enjoying all the last-minute preparations, and we have jam-packed your show today. So if you're looking for cool items that you'll enjoy after Christmas and going into the new year, these will be your 3 hours. Everything on air and online until 6 p.m. tonight. Justin, right? 6 p.m. tonight is 6 easy payments. So 6 until 6. Is what you're going to be able to do, and it's going to be fantastic. Now, we're going to go preview a couple of items coming up in the show. Our one-day only priced item is coming up from Temptations. Lisa Lasort will join me, and we're going to talk to you about the set of 2 insulated market totes. Thank you. And hang on one second. Just opening my phone so Stacy can post something on the gram. There you go. All right, so these are ordinarily at retail $22. We're about $7, 4 pennies less. 6 easy payments on your credit card. We've got all the cool colors, and they're insulated, set of 2, coming up for $14 and change. Also coming up, Lisa Brady, AKA Little Cindy Lou Who, is here with the Instant Pot. We've got the 6-quart Viva 9-in-1 digital pressure cooker with accessories. Comes along with 41 recipes. You're going to be able to cook a 5-pound pot roast in 1 hour. Look at that frozen shrimp going in. It'll come out in minutes. Cinnamon, cobalt, and eggplant. You're going to be about $52.48 less than retail on this. And it comes with 15 presets and replaces 9 appliances in your kitchen. Perfect. All right, so all coming your way as we kick off 3 big hours in the Kitchen with David, but let's also check in, I believe, with Stacy. Is that right? Does she have a preview? Recipes first. All right. I do it every week. You think I would know the order? Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, we're making my, what do we officially call it? Red Velvet Cheesecake Casserole. Now, this is really easy. Buy a boxed red velvet cake mix. But instead of the cooking oil it calls for, use room temperature softened butter. It will thicken the cake batter. Spread that into the bottom of your baking dish and get it all squared away. Then you'll bake that off in the oven, and once it cools, we're gonna make a cheesecake topping for it and then cover the cheesecake with crushed candy canes. Yeah, this is as good as it looks. The supermarket shortcut is the boxed cake mix. The cheesecake topping is super easy, and then you finish it in the fridge. So the only baking you're doing is the cake, and it's super, 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 super easy. If you'd like to find the recipe and there's still plenty of time to run to your local market and pick up the ingredients, you'll find the recipe by searching David's Recipes on QVC.com. They're printed right at the top of the list under holiday casseroles holiday casseroles. So that'll be a great way for you to check that out. Stacy is standing by. Quickly posting a photo of the 2 of us on my Instagram.
It's done. Just posted. Okay.
Little David has his bow tie. We're a busy crew today.
Little David is just like his daddy, eyeing up what's coming up brand new today for you in the show. David, we know how much you and your little guy love the Mama Mancini meatballs, and these are the cheese stuffed. You're gonna get a 1-pound bag. Not only do you get these amazing, just authentic Italian-made meatballs stuffed with cheese, but you're gonna get the sauce to go with it. Perfect for easy, quick Italian night meals. We have it on 6 easy pays, $9.05 to get it home. It's a one-day only price, so this offer gone at the end of the day. We'll dive into this in just a bit, but now kicking it off with a little Temptations and a one-day only.
It's okay. You all can come back. Lisa's fixing my apron because she's the head elf in charge. Hi, Lisa Lasort.
How are you?
Well, Merry Christmas to you.
We like match.
Look at us. We've got
like
our wild holiday gear on today. You know what? I hesitate to call it ugly sweater because that means that you wouldn't proudly wear this anywhere.
Oh.
This is your holiday gear. Proudly wear it everywhere.
Are you going to wear this out of here? I am.
I'm going to wear it to the airport today. Yeah, I am. Might get me through the line a little faster.
See?
All right, going home to see my mom tonight. This is K47924, and we're excited about bringing you a one day only to kick off our show.
Yeah.
Already 100 of these are gone, and I'm going to be very clear. Nothing that you buy in the show today arrives before Christmas, okay? So these are all goodies that'll be waiting on you right after the holiday.
I love that.
And you know what? It takes all the pressure off. You can just relax and shop like a normal in the kitchen with David, right? Oh, let's take a deep collective breath. Oh, I feel better. All right, fantastic. So show us what we're getting.
Yeah, so it's a set of two, and we don't have anything like this in our line. It's a market tote. What makes this so unique and so special, David, is first of all, we mix the old world and the floral lace pattern, so you don't have to choose. You just choose the color. Notice how it has that east-west design. Most totes that are out in the marketplace will actually have the north-south. I'm going to put it on my shoulder so I can show you. It gives it the ability to have it nice and close right here. Holds 25 pounds, so it's nice and, you know, has a lot of heft to it for you.
Right.
Stain resistant on the outside, mildew resistant, but here's what's awesome. You actually get that silver therm lining on the inside. So it's going to keep hot, hot. It's going to keep cold, cold, but it has that nice, at the bottom, do you see how it's nice and flat right there? So you can load this nice and full.
Yeah, it's got a flat bottom so it sits up.
Yeah, exactly.
It almost looks like a lady's purse or a lady's tote bag, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you've got all this coming together for $14.96, but I don't know if you heard, everything's on 6-pay today until 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Awesome.
So that means this is 6 payments of what?
Wow.
$2.49. It's the most affordable item in the show.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And we've got some really great deals coming up in the show. So to say that this is the most affordable, wow. You guys are off to the races. 250 of these are already gone. Shall we do colors?
Yeah, absolutely.
Here we go. So everything is done in this old world floral lace combination print.
Correct.
Okay. So we're going to begin with, no, we call this brown or chocolate?
We're calling it brown.
Brown.
I believe.
Okay, fantastic. Brown. Then I've got it for you in cranberry. Here is your red. Don't miss out on the confetti.
Yeah, and that's the only one that has the white background.
Which is lovely.
Yeah, really pretty.
Then we've got it for you down front in eggplant. 900 left. Here's your black. 900. Here's spice. 1200. And then finally I have it for you in the green. 400 total gone now.
Wow.
Remember, this price will go away end of day today or when the item sells out, whichever comes first. And maybe not every one single color sells out, but what if your color choice sells out?
Yes.
Well, if it sells out, then no more deal on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is your opportunity to pick it up now. And look at capacity on this because this is designed to hold a lot.
That's exactly right. So we actually have a 2-quart bowl, and then we have some of our glass storage containers right in here. I like the fact that I can stack right on top because it will actually hold 2 levels right there. There's the silver therm lining right there. I love the zip. It's a nice, strong, sturdy zip right there. But what's so great, and again, I'm going to put this on my shoulder to show you, we give you an 8-inch drop here. So when you see that, see how easy it is for me to hold it? I can actually fit my arm under here.
You still have hands free to hold little ones' hands.
Like this.
Although your little ones are all grown up now.
Exactly.
But you know what? Well, when the grandbabies come along.
Hey.
There you go. All right.
But
Let's get them married off first,
yeah,
okay?
Can we do that first? That'd be great. Here's what I also love, that it's spot resistant on the outside, and it's also waterproof on the outside as well as mildew resistant. So even things like a gym bag, a swimming bag, things like that, and you're getting 2. So in here we had our hot, and then over here, here's what I love about it. We put our cold things. So maybe you're going to the neighbor's house, maybe you're going to the office. It's perfect.
Well, and you know what? Maybe you're bringing your lunch inside here, or you're bringing a couple of things to the office for maybe an office potluck or a get-together.
Yes.
And you want something that's going to be easy to carry, that looks fashionable. This is the way to go. I will tell you that over 1,200 of these are gone. I will also caution you to remember this is the lowest price on this set of 2 for 6 months.
Wow.
That is if we can ever even get them in again at all. So it's important to know if you're looking ahead to summertime, it would be earliest end of June before we could bring it back.
That's right.
At this price, right?
That's amazing. And actually, we're not going to be bringing this configuration back. We've decided that we're going to move on to some other
this
things.
one's not? Oh, I see it right here. No reorder available.
Yes.
Well, then scratch that last story. Get yours while the getting is good.
I love
All
that.
right, fantastic.
Now, all you need to do is add some blue ice packs, but here's what's really important. I love you talked about summer. When you're paying money for those high-quality steaks, when you're getting them here at QVC, this is over $250 worth of steaks.
Oh, wow.
You don't want anything to happen to that. So the silver therm lining will keep it nice and cold for you. I always add ice packs. By the way, cold always goes on the top.
Okay, let's do colors again, reminding everyone that this is a combination of old world and floral lace prints.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
So what we're talking about is brown, right here, the brown. Then I've got for you cranberry. Here's the red. This one is confetti, the only one in the entire assortment with a white background.
Like that would make a cute diaper bag.
Totally cute.
Right?
Yeah.
Really
I would also
cute.
think that'd be a really pretty bag to carry in springtime.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, for springtime
Yes.
get-togethers, Easter, potlucks, and whatnot. Here it is in eggplant, 600 left. Here's your black, 700. I've got it for you in spice, 1200. Here's the green, available, and then finally the blue. Very, very popular. 2,200 of these are gone now. This price goes away end of day today or when your choice sells out, whichever comes first. Please know that this is also the lowest price we can do for 6 months. And one final caveat to all of this, no reorder available. Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So if you want to get these and want to pick up some extras as gifts, maybe you're looking ahead to a Mother's Day, Valentine's gift. Maybe you're going to get together with your Valentine and bring them a special dinner.
How cute would that be?
Or bring everything over to your Valentine's house and you'll cook for them.
And you'll cook for them. And it's actually like the gift wrap for whatever you're bringing. Think of this as your gift bag. In here, like David said, fast forward to the summer, 18 water bottles in here.
Great.
So again, it has great capacity and it will hold up to 25 pounds. I love to go to the fresh market and things like that and get my fresh produce.
Right.
But you know, what do you bring it in?
Or in the summertime to the farmer's market.
Yes.
Yes.
How great is this that you can now have these, just leave them in the back of your car because they fold flat, super easy, and then when you're ready to go shopping, they're ready for you.
Well, all of this is an amazing value. 3,000 of these are gone now. But you know what the nice thing about today's show is? You're not stressed and worried about getting it somewhere on time. All you're doing today is shopping because you love watching, we hope, love watching In the Kitchen with David, and you're just relaxing. And wrapping gifts and addressing last-minute cards and picking up family from the airport, as my brother will do with me tonight.
He will.
He'll come and fetch me from the airport. So this is what's going to be fantastic. Don't miss out on these opportunities because we've got it all coming your way. How many gone now, Sean? 3,500 are now gone. And blue, incredibly popular. But you know, that's no surprise because blue is typically one of your strongest color choices in Old World, right?
Yeah, and in floral lace. And I love the fact that we mix both of the patterns here so you don't have to choose. Remember, if you get a little food on here, you're just gonna wipe it clean, no worries at all. But here's what I love, and I can be guilty of this as well. When you go to the grocery store now, right, this is how you get your food. How about now being able to go, keep it in something that will keep the cold, cold, the warm, warm, like my grocery stores around me have self-serve food now, right, where you can get it and bring it home.
Yeah, hot food.
Yeah, now you don't need to use this plastic, which is an issue anyway with how we dispose of it, and you can use something that is just smarter. It's a market tote.
4,000 are now gone. This is super, super popular. And I'm going to tell you, you all know I just celebrated my 25th anniversary, and in my 25 years, I can count on one hand the number of times I've seen an Easy Pay of $2 and change. Look at this Easy Pay.
It's perfect.
6 payments of $2.49.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you pay for a coffee at the coffee house, right? $2.50. Come on.
Yeah.
So 40. How many? 4,500 gone now. So we have the set of 2 blue, most popular. Set of 2 in the brown. Remember, you're getting 2 of whatever color you order. Here's brown. Here's cranberry. Here is red. Oh, that got a little shorter, didn't it? Then I've got them for you in the confetti.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take you down here to eggplant. $2.50 in the eggplant. Then I've got black.
Love the black, David.
$3.50 in that black. Really pretty. And remember, you're getting 2 of whatever you order. This one is the spice. Thank you. 1,100. And then finally the green. So all this coming together for you. This will hold how many little bottles of water?
18.
18 little bottles. And I'm going to guess probably maybe 12 bigger bottles?
12 to 15, depending on exactly how many ounces are in it.
What is it, like the 16.5 ounce one? That's like the standard size.
That you can actually stand up. I'm going to walk down to the front because I just want to give you some other ideas other than food. Like if your kids take swimming lessons or your grandkids or you're going to the pool, how great it is to pop your towel in here and then you have things like, you know, all your toiletries to get ready. But because this is mildew resistant on the inside, wet clothes are not going to be an issue.
Well,
really
5,200 of these are gone now, and I just want everybody, oh, please, put the sticky gym shoes in there.
Zip that up.
Please zip that up.
Yeah.
I had a roommate in college who used to play basketball in Converse sneakers with no socks.
Converse.
I am not kidding.
Throwback.
And they were high tops. Yeah. Uh-huh. I emptied cans of disinfectant in there. It was terrible, but I digress. Let's talk about Chinese food.
Yeah.
This is a great way to bring home your takeout, right?
I love that. Again, just keep them in the trunk of your car, and then when you stop and you run that last-minute errand, you're just good to go. But talk about capacity. This is dinner for 4 to 6, and there's still room to spare that will fit right inside of here. So it's perfect.
I will also remind you that we have 6 easy payments of $2.49. Let me just let that circle around your brain for a moment. 6 payments of $2.49.
I like that.
That's
Do you know my coffee
wackadoodle.
was more expensive than that this morning?
Was it really?
Of course it was.
Did you
right?
stop at the lots of bucks place?
I did.
Yeah.
It was the drive-through and it was easy.
Yeah, but you know what? Expensive, right?
Very.
$2.49. 6 payments of $2.49 gets 2 of these home. 6,000 of these are now gone. You know, this is going to be a happy, sad show today because it's happy because it's Christmas. We're also saying goodbye to our Meredith Lawrence. She'll be coming up in a little while, but we're going to be talking about that and reminiscing with her. Please jump on the chat and share your well wishes for Meredith. Meredith, did you see my posting this morning on Instagram? On Instagram and Facebook, I posted a picture of the 2 of us. And wished you a sweet goodbye and wished all of our customers to come on and share those things. So go check it out on your phone. So if you have not yet, jump on the chat right now with Stacy and share your well wishes for Meredith. Go to her page. Let's flood her page with well wishes as she retires today.
I love that.
Oh, that's just so great.
That.
So if you want the blue, 500 left. Wait until you all see what Mark Charles is wearing. It's very good, okay? Here it is in the brown set of 2. Cranberry set of 2. I told you this show is full of surprises.
I love it.
800 cranberry. Here's your red. Here is the confetti, the only one in the entire show that has a white background. And
Correct.
how many left here? 1,800 left. Then I've got for you up front. Oh, Ed Plant's gone.
Oh.
Oh, these are both gone, you guys.
Oh, no.
Okay, here
Got
you
it.
go. Oh, come on and show your sweaters, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Colin, you got all quacked up, didn't you?
All quacked up.
All quacked up. Oh, look at you. What, you're covering up the reindeer here, sir.
Wait, have them turn around. Have them turn around.
Oh, what's on the back? Fantastic. You guys are too much. All right, so over here we've got it for you in the spice and then finally the green. 7,000 of these are gone now. Don't miss out. Oh, I told you Mark Charles was wacky.
Oh, okay.
But you got to see his T-shirt. That's what's so funny. You'll see it coming up later. He's very funny, that one.
Yeah, he's funny, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a funny
yeah,
one.
he's a funny guy.
Funny one. All right, so blue most popular. We've sold out of 2 other colors. How many left in the blue? 300, all I have left in blue. Okay, this blue's gonna go. If you want the blue, only 300 left. Has been the most popular of the whole show.
Love.
There's no reorder on this. We are
Right.
not bringing this back in. It's on 6 easy payments of $2.49. I know because I'm Santa Claus, at least today.
I like this.
Yes.
This is a lot of fun.
So I also understand that Miss Meredith is not wearing anything Christmassy today, so I may bequeath her my light necklace.
Oh.
Yeah. Plus it's her last day.
Yeah, I know. I know.
But good for her.
Exactly.
Sad for us. All right. Hey, Stacy is already decked out in her holiday finery, right down to her Katy Perry holiday shoes. Let's not miss those.
Oh, hold on. Can I step away? Follow down. So first of all, my sweater's from QVC, and the Katy Perry shoes, hold on, are from QVC, the Garland shoes. This is like when she dressed up as a Christmas tree at a concert years ago. That's what I picture. Anyway, okay, so you can find them, QVC.com. Also, while you're online, check out David's. It's much better than the gobble. I didn't say it. He didn't hear me. Oh, no. Sorry, Sean. So sorry. All right, so while you're online, check out David's Facebook page. Of course, that's where we're live streaming the entire show, and a great place to just say hi to your foodie friends, wish them a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, or of course, ask any questions about the products you see here on air. Also, check out David's Twitter page. That's where we do our poll every week, and because we're doing the Christmas sweater party as one of our fun things leading up to Christmas, we want to know what is your family's fun thing that you like to do for the holidays. Do you like to get together to watch a Christmas story? How about trim the tree together? Do you do holiday movie night or something else? Please tell us, cast your vote on Twitter, and we'll reveal the results at the end of the show. But in the meantime, David's got one of the hottest kitchen appliances on the market. It's a hot pick, and it's the Instant Pot.
All right, lift the lid on the Instant Pot, and in 1 short hour, we've got beef pot roast. But look at this beef pot roast. Lisa, Brady, good luck with a fork. I think you're gonna need your tongs there, darling.
I know, but it's just falling apart, David.
Come on now. This roast went in 60 minutes ago, and now it is fall apart tender. Never mind, it's also cooked the vegetables inside to perfection.
Yep.
As Lisa goes after some vegetables and some of that great gravy and some of that great sauce, you're going to love the fact that this is your Instant Pot. Yeah, it's going to do pressure cooking, but it's also going to do slow cooking. It's also going to sear. It's going to make rice and yogurt. It's going to be able to allow you to do desserts. You're going to bake in here. You're going to do all kinds of cool things. But the price goes away end of day today, and we don't have a lot of these to go around. So, Lisa, as you are working on retrieving that and get us a lot of that good.
Oh, yes.
Now you're talking Sunday dinner. I'm headed home to North Carolina tonight. I'm just hoping that pot roast will be one of the things I eat while
I'm sure it will be.
My sweet mother has been cooking for days. All right, so what we've got is a fantastic offer for you. Now, the Instant Pot is the one you're hearing all about, the one that has its own Facebook page, the one that you see in all the stores and hear about in all the ads. What we've got for you is a 6-quart model. I've got 3 colors for you to choose from. Up top, I've got this for you in cobalt, which is a fancy word for blue, cobalt blue. Then down below, I've got it in cinnamon, and there it is in eggplant. Eggplant is most limited. Coming along with this will be finger puppets. No, I'm kidding. These are silicone little hot mitts, but they're perfectly sized to go on the end of your hand so that you can retrieve what's inside that's hot. You're getting your spatulas, your measuring cup. This catches water condensation from the lid, so that really is helpful so you don't end up with water splatter all over the countertop. Here is your trivet or your cooking rack. We give you an extra silicone ring that goes inside that helps bring it to pressure.
Yeah, so you're getting one already that's clear. We're giving you a red one because some people like to do one for sweet, one for savory. Also, if this is in the dishwasher, then you can put in your extra ring.
41 recipes are included here, and there's a cooking time guide chart. So as you are looking through some of the different things you want to cook, check out the pictures, check out the cooking time, and also check out the value. Go to retail right now to buy all this separately. You're going to pay a grand total of $142.46. We're going to be over $52 less. Let that wrap around your brain for a moment. Over $52 less. And if you want to begin the new year after the holidays, and you want to have a machine that's going to cook and have a machine that can mind its business.
Yes.
This does your cooking while you're doing other things, which makes it the perfect thing when we get back into routine. Talk to us about what this will do.
Okay, David, so this replaces 9 different kitchen appliances. My favorite are the pressure cooker, the slow cooker, and the saute pan, but it also replaces your cake maker, your food warmer, your rice maker, your yogurt maker, and it sterilizes, and it's a steamer, David. So get rid of all those other appliances. Get your Viva Smart, it's smart because of the dials and the programs and everything, smart cooker, and you're good to go, David. How is that pot roast?
Oh yeah, I'm good to go.
Yeah, right? But here's what I love. I was able to saute that right in there, David. I didn't have to saute it on the stovetop first.
Happy dance! Ho, 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 ho!
Awesome.
Happy dance!
Thank you,
That's the
David.
Santa happy dance.
That's so nice.
That's amazing. This was Sunday dinner growing up.
Yes, I know.
Oh
we
my word!
talked
But
about
my
this.
mom would have to cook her pot roast for 4 hours.
I know, 4 or 5 hours to
get-
get same results.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I even think, even though it's only 1 hour, I think the flavor is better because you're pressure cooking and you're infusing all that flavor together in 1 hour.
Well, I will
versus
say
4 or
the
5
flavor is
hours.
great. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's better than my mother's.
Well, I wouldn't say it's better than your mother's, but maybe
I will,
my mother's.
your point is well taken. Your point is well taken. It infuses flavor into everybody.
Yes.
How many are gone now, Sean? Over 200 are gone. What's
Thank
next?
you. So, okay, here, I want to do mac and cheese. This is
Well, of course.
the first thing I ever made in my Instant Pot, David. So here you have, and what I love is I was able to do this with dry noodles, David, in 6 minutes.
So you started with dry noodles and cooked the whole thing in 6 minutes.
Absolutely. I did not have to stand over the stove and stir it and wait and watch if it boiled over. But here's the other thing I love, David, is I used chicken stock. So the chicken stock was infused by
Into
the
the
dry
pasta?
noodles. Yes. So this is literally takes your mac and cheese, to a whole new level.
Well, and it also infuses that sodium into every noodle. You know, sometimes you have mac and cheese and the salt's on the top, it's not on the inside, and, and it's just a mess, right?
And not only that, David, because you can use chicken stock, you can use water, you can use vegetable stock, whatever you want, you have control. If you'd want to use something that has no sodium and it's healthier for you, you can go ahead and do that. You have control over what's going in.
Let's take a look here, because we want to show the 15 presets and walk us through these.
Okay, so David, there are definitely 15 preset programs here. You've got your soup and your broth, your meat and your stew, your beans and your chili. You've got a cake button, a rice button. You can saute in here. You don't have to saute on the stovetop and transfer it. You can slow cook in here, David, up to 20 hours. You can do your eggs in here, which I love. It's a 5-5-5. I'll tell you about that. Multi-grain, you can do your porridge, your steel cut oats in here in like 6 minutes. You can steam in here. You can sterilize your water bottles, or your baby bottles, your jarred cans. You can got the keep warm function, the pressure cook, and then you've got...
And they're all right here. So everything you just saw is all on the front of the machine. So this is what, Lisa, I like to call one-button cooking.
Yes.
Because you press a button, the machine knows what it's doing, and you walk away.
Yes.
Now, 400 of these are gone. I'm going to remind you of what you get. We'll talk value, and then we're going to come back over to Lisa. She's got another reveal. So here it is in blue. That's most popular, cobalt blue, I should say.
Okay.
Here it is in cinnamon. Also popular and most limited is the eggplant. Only 1,000 to go around. You will get these little hot mitts, silicone hot mitts. You'll get your spatulas. You also, do you get 2 spatulas?
Yeah, you get a
spatulas.
rice paddle and a soup spoon.
Okay,
Like
fantastic.
Yep.
Here's your measuring cup. This is a condensation cup that will collect the condensation from the lid.
On the back, yep.
Cooking rack or
Your
trivet.
Yep.
And an extra silicone seal.
ring.
Comes with one.
Yep.
And here's the second one that you get.
And you're also getting 41 recipes.
But
and
talk to us real quickly about
you're getting this. Okay, so this is a guide. Put it on your refrigerator just with some magnets or something. It's a real quick go-to guide. It's so popular. People love it. If you're new to Instant Potting, don't worry about it. We're giving you a lot to start with. But also, go to our Facebook page. We are a Canadian company, all right? We have 1.6 million Facebook followers. I saw a lady on there today. She put something on like Yukon Gold potatoes. Do I need to peel them? She got 350 responses on whether she needs to peel them or not.
So
I'm
great.
telling you, it's a family community.
I understand you went to the same store I did to get the necklace.
I did, yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and my hat.
All right. I didn't see the hat. Otherwise, I would have gotten it. Because you know me, I'm missing a chapeau.
Yeah.
All right. Now, let's talk to you about value. Take a look at the left-hand side of your screen. If you went to retail to try to build this identical offer, you'd be paying well over $142 for it, I believe.
Wow.
So you'll see that value come up on the left-hand screen here in a moment. So what we're talking about is over $142 at retail. We're over $52 less.
Wow.
This, yes. Is it a pressure cooker? Yes. Is it a slow cooker? Yes. Will it steam? Yes. Will it brown? Yes. Will it sear? Oh, you bet it will. Can I bake in here? Can I do hard-boiled eggs in here? The answer to all those things are yes, yes, and yes.
Yes, for sure, David. Now here, I just did my eggs. I love this. It's literally 5 minutes. You do 5, 5, and 5. So you set your eggs. We have an egg button here. If you look in the front, we also have a, what we did is we took our most popular pressure cooker, the Duo, and we added the egg button. We added the cake button, and then we also added the sterilize button. But here you're gonna do your eggs in 5 minutes. It's so easy. You can go to Lisa Brady QVC, and I can tell you on my Facebook page if you need any of these recipes.
All right, so let's head over to our other table. I'm told that
Okay.
they want to do a little reset over here.
Okay, no problem.
So you're gonna bake a big chocolate chip cookie in there?
Yeah, that is actually a cheesecake, raspberry cheesecake, David. So quick and so easy.
Looks like
That
a cookie.
It does, a little bit, but it's 25 minutes, and then you do a natural release for 10 minutes. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. It does them all, David.
All right. So as I snack on mac and cheese, what's next?
Alrighty, okay, so here's the pulled pork. David, 45 minutes for this pulled pork versus maybe 8 hours if you were doing it in a slow cooker or on the stovetop. You can slow cook in here too, don't forget. We're allowing you to be able to do that too. We have the preset program. You can slow cook in here for 20 minutes or 20 hours, David.
Honey, that smells amazing.
I know, right? We also have a delay button, David. So if you want to delay what you're cooking for a little bit, you can do that as well. But look at how this literally is just falling apart. That's how delicious.
Now, what is the sauce? It smells amazing.
So this is the barbecue sauce.
Just
the
a
pulled
straight
pork.
up barbecue?
Yep. Right.
Oh, it's really good.
Just falls apart. But
Hot.
here's the
Really
idea
good.
is you're cooking with steam, David. You're cooking with pressure. So what that does is it infuses all the flavors of everything that you're cooking in there. And again, you get to pick what you want
True
in
story.
there. So you have
Lovely.
control whether you want to have a sauce that has, you know, more salt or less salt or whatever. You can choose that as well.
Let's remind you that this price will go away end of day today, so don't miss out on this. If you want eggplant, that's my most limited color. So in eggplant, I have fewer than 900 remaining. I believe you're taking out a cheesecake now, aren't you?
This is a lasagna.
Or a lasagna.
Yes!
All right. What I thought was a cookie is cheesecake, and what I thought was cheesecake is a lasagna. All right,
That's
so
okay.
900 left here. If you want the cinnamon, 2100, and then the cobalt blue, 1100. You're getting everything you see here from that stainless steel insert, which is dishwasher safe, PSM by the way. You're also going to love your silicone hot mitts, your 2 paddles, measuring cup, condensation collector, cooking rack, and extra silicone seal for when you need it. Value is extraordinary. Go to retail to try to duplicate this offer, complete with 41 recipes, and you're going to pay over $142 for it. We have it today at over, move a little cheese there, $52 less. Some of my mac and cheese dribbled right on the card. All right, so over $52 less. Great way to begin the new year as you're getting back into routine. And look at this lasagna.
Look at this lasagna, David. It's so quick and so easy. I did this after Thanksgiving because my family had had enough of the turkey. So what I did is I built a lasagna, and it took me about 20 minutes, David. But you can, again, control what the flavors are and what's going in there. Oh, thank you so much. And
cheese.
literally just any dish that can go in your in your oven, David, can go in your pressure cooker. So we used an Anchor Hawking glass bowl, and we just did the layers of the sauce,
great.
the ricotta cheese, the mozzarella cheese, the noodles. I used no boiled dry noodles in there too.
So that's your supermarket shortcut.
Yeah, I set it, okay, and I walked away. I went, got ready, maybe worked out, ran on the treadmill, whatever. Do whatever you want. Spend time with your family, and that's what this allows you to do.
Now, you got a little chicken noodle soup?
I do have chicken noodle soup, and
Good
what I
time of
did
year
is
for it.
I used an entire chicken in here, David, and look
right.
at this. It is literally just falling apart. Let me get that bowl there. But this is the perfect time to have that chicken noodle soup. You know that mom made. I know it might not be as good as your mom's, but you know what? It's as good as my mom. Sorry, Mom, but I gotta say it.
You know what? I'll tell you what, anytime you've got comfort food like this, it's always a welcome treat for everyone. And when you can
Yes.
make it quickly, that's always a bigger plus, right?
Sorry, I
So
dropped
don't miss out on this. You've got a great opportunity to pick it up today at a really marvelous price. That smells amazing,
Yes,
sweetie.
go ahead, try it, David. I'm gonna grab my spoon.
1,200 of these are gone now.
Alrighty.
Try your chicken noodle. Lisa's delicious.
Thank you, David.
Really, really lovely.
All right, so
All
now
right.
I have chocolate lava cake.
All right, so as we head into the clubhouse turn on this item, I'll remind you that we're over $52 less than retail on this. You're also going to love that we can do this on Easy Pay. 6 Easy Pays, because everything on air and online until 6 p.m. Eastern Time tonight is on 6 Easy Payments. The only exception will be gift cards. So definitely take advantage of this. We're very, very busy, and we have 3 color choices for you, reminding you that we have the cobalt. I have 1,000 left in cobalt. Here it is in cinnamon. 1,900 left, and in that eggplant, 800 now left to go around. This is 6 Easy Payments. Value story again, over $142 at retail. We are over $52 less when you buy it on QVC, but gentle reminder, the price goes away at end of day today.
Right.
Don't miss out on this opportunity. We are very, very busy. Lots and lots of you taking advantage of this now, and as Lisa plates up caramel
popcorn, David, right in your Instant Pot.
That's wackadoodle.
Isn't that crazy?
I love it. So stay on the line here. Really remarkable sale price. You heard all the excitement about an Instant Pot. Get yours now. And remember, my new cookbook has lots of great recipes that include a need for a pressure cooker. Meredith has written a few books on pressure cooking. You
Yes.
can find all those on QVC.com. So definitely check all that out. In the meantime, other hot picks, just like the one Lisa has shown us here, available on QVC.com. Just search hot picks. You'll see what you need there. Lisa Brady, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas, David.
Take
Have
good
a
care. Be
wonderful,
safe.
Wonderful Christmas.
Thank you. You too. Appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to find my water cup. Stacy, what's happening?
Oh, right there. Did you see on the screen one of those hot picks? Our Cook's Essentials air fryer. Yeah, they're right behind me. One of our hot picks, and super popular. But today, first day, it's on sale. It is under $60 for the first time, and guess what? All colors are back in stock. Easy Pay too, the best one we've got, plus free shipping and handling. Now is your time to own.
Oh, was that me?
You are something else.
Sorry. Okay.
There you go. I think he likes the Santa apron a lot. He's still gobbling away. Our hot pick, the air fryer, the 3.4 quart, coming up in just a bit. In the meantime, let's get snacking with Germack.
Well, let me just adjust here a little bit. It is my Christmas Santa outfit today. Gotta make sure it's right. Gotta impress the big guy. He arrives in a couple days. All right, fantastic. Welcome back, everyone. It's our Christmas edition of In the Kitchen with David. Glad all of you are shopping with us today. We've got a really marvelous holiday collection of Germack now that will take you from the holidays right into winter. Christy Fletcher is here. Hi, pretty.
Good to see
I love
you.
your shirt. Santa's stuck in the chimney, it looks like.
Temporarily stuck. Don't worry, he'll figure it out. He's
Yeah.
got a lot of Germack in his pockets and is having a hard
Well,
time getting
you know,
down
the
there.
Grinch got stuck too, but he worked it out.
He worked it out.
He worked it out.
So
All
if
right.
he can work it out, Santa can work it out. Don't worry
Exactly,
about
because Santa's way better than the Grinch.
it.
All right.
Much better.
Hey, this is M61793. We're talking about a really marvelous mix that has some onlys in it.
Yes.
And we're talking about what onlys mean because there's some ingredients in here that you're only going to find in this mix that are not available in other mixes, so we'll tell you all about that. This is the Caramel Walnut Fireside Blend, and I think it's aptly named because we're going to be spending some time fireside in the next few months
Oh, definitely.
as we are navigating what promises to be a pretty cold and nasty winter, right? So this is your opportunity to pick up a great mix that will be perfect for those cold winter nights of munching by the fire when you're
Yum,
watching
yum.
your favorite movie or binging on something on Netflix, right? So this is M61793. Tell us about Caramel Walnut Fireside Blend.
This is one of mine. This is fairly new. We've only aired it just a couple of times, and it's one of my new favorites because somehow this just comes together in really a perfect way. Not that all Germack mixes, don't do that, but this one is really special. Let's start with this one. This is a first timer. This is a glazed walnut. See, huge glazed walnut, and that's cane sugar. That's pure cane sugar. Then we have blueberries in this mix. This is the only winter mix that we have blueberries in. You usually see that in the summertime only. Blueberries in here, nice berry taste. Then we have another first timer. That is a sea salt caramel drop. And they are creamy with a little bit of sea salt deliciousness, perfect for the recipe. And David, Santa will be happy about this. You love our white chocolate. These are our white chocolate chunks in here. Don't see them all that often. Then we have our gorgeous cranberries. Those bright. You're looking for the bright color. That shows complete sheer freshness right there. And then we go to our batch roasted almonds, batch roasted in the Germack tradition. And the reason I say it's such a great balance is there's plenty of nuttiness, there's plenty of sweetness, and there's plenty of berryness. So there's a nice perfect balance of all those three flavor profiles. Delicious.
I'm enjoying it very much.
Yes.
Dude, yummy. And here's the best part. Each of these jars, I'm reading, 16 ounces.
Yep.
So not one, not two, 3 giant jars. I don't have any auto delivery on this. I don't believe. Is that right, Sean? No auto delivery. So you want to stock up now. You know, you and I often say that Germack is very seldom on Easy Pay. Even more seldom is 6 Pay.
Oh.
Did you check
yes.
this out? 6 payments of $6.17.
Wow.
That's like each jar costs $6.17.
Wow.
Of
That's
a
great.
gourmet nut and candy mix.
Perfect wintry blend.
Isn't it
It's just
perfect?
a great wintry blend. It really
200
is.
are already gone. These are amazing.
And-
now, these will arrive after Christmas, obviously. Mm-hmm. But, boy, aren't they going to be lovely? What's the shelf life on these?
The shelf life, these are packed fresh only to your order. So the jars you're going to get have not even been packed yet. And there is a freshness seal up under the lid. And if you don't pop this freshness seal, I believe I've got one on right here for you. Wildina's team in the warehouse, pop that seal on. If you don't pop that seal, it's fresh as the day it was packed for 1 year.
Wow.
And while I've got it holding up right here, you described this, and I love this. It's very wintry, nostalgic, sort of a Currier and Ives looking label. So plenty of parties still coming up after Christmas, plenty of gatherings. So if you want to hostess gift it, or just keep it for yourself and gobble it all up for yourself, by all means do that. So one of my new favorites, really is. It has come together just beautifully.
It really is marvelous. And you're going to love that we can do all this for you on Easy Pay today. 6 easy payments of $617 with free shipping and handling. 600 sets are now gone. This is a mix that we don't do that very often. The few times we have had it on, wow, has it been popular.
Yes, hugely popular.
Really, really popular. So this is going to be your opportunity. Don't miss out on this. We're getting very busy on our phone lines. And you know what I love about today's show? No one's stressing about getting it there on time for Christmas.
Right, relax.
This is just deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's just shop like we normally do and have fun on In the Kitchen with David. All this arrives after Christmas, after all of the excitement and the shouting is done.
And we're still snacking after
And we're still
Christmas, by
snacking,
all
right?
means, yes.
Because when it's all said and done, you're going to be putting down some of the homemade mixes and the this and that and the other, and you're going to be like, I love my Germack. It's creamy, it's crunchy, it's chewy, it's fantastic, it's bright.
Berry-ish.
A little tiny hint of salt here and there. So really
Just
marvelous.
enough.
Don't miss out on this opportunity. These are very popular and now going very quickly. 1,000 are gone now. 6 easy payments. That easy pay will expire at 6 p.m. Eastern time today.
Ooh, that's not too long.
Don't wait on this because this is going to be big doings. You're going to love having these, and with no auto delivery, you'll definitely want to make sure you take advantage of this. I have a very noisy cart. I'm going to close this door.
I heard that too. That's right.
All right.
So pack fresh to your order, especially for the queue, just for you. So you cannot find this even on Germack.com. The Fireside Blend is just for you, the QVC customer. We made this just for you, just this season. And again, it's one of my favorite blends because they all balance together. The 2 newbies in there with the glazed walnuts and the sea salt caramel, blueberries, which we don't see often and have never seen in a winter mix. So lots of different things about this that go together so well because Germack, as you know, David, we talk about it a lot, we build recipes. We take this very seriously.
Yeah, you don't just throw a bunch of ingredients in a jar and call it a day.
And call it a day. No, this takes time and a lot of thought.
And it's very much a recipe because when you get a handful and you put all this in your mouth at one time, the flavors need to complement one another.
Yes, they do.
And they do beautifully. The textures need to complement beautifully, and they do. So don't miss out on this. You're getting 3 giant 16-ounce jars. Now, we've taken orders for 1,500. I have only 3,200 left, and they're now going quickly. I think suddenly everybody glanced up at the screen and said, what?
What?
6
Yeah.
payments of what? 6 payments of $617? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And this mix has been so popular, the only 2 other times it's been on the air, you don't want to wait on this today. This is going very quickly now, and everybody's loving the ingredients. From those beautiful batch roasted almonds, the chewy cranberries, the creamy white chocolate, the salted caramel drops, which are just a little bit of heaven, I have to say.
Yes, they are.
Beside that, those super flavorful, pow in your mouth blueberry. And then you've got those candied walnuts.
Oh yes, it's sweetness, sugariness. Well, I personally love and adore our blueberries, and so happy we could get them in a winter mix for you. Everything just goes so well together, and again, packed fresh, only to your order. Freshness is so important to Germack, and you will know the difference when you open the jar. You will be able to smell the fresh aroma of those batch roasted nuts and the berries and the sweetness of that white chocolate. It's just wonderful.
2,000 gone.
Wow.
2,800 remaining. What is the one dish you're most looking forward to eating Christmas Eve, Christmas Day?
Oh, I'm making something very different and very Southern.
What is it?
I'm making cheesy, garlicky grits casserole.
Love it.
You like it? Sound good?
Tell me how it turns out.
I will do that.
And bring me a recipe.
I will do that.
All right. I'm walking and talking to the
Merry
air fryer. Let me grab my coffee cup. Merry Christmas to you, Christy Fletcher. You sweet thing. All right, I'm trapped. All right, here we go. It's time for an air fryer. And does an air fryer fry with air? You bet it does. It's going to create this marvelous convection type experience inside the machine. And that means your food's going to cook faster. It's going to cook and brown more evenly. And you're going to use little or no oil. So these golden, crispy on the outside, creamy on the inside crinkle cuts come out perfect every single time. Before we talk anything more about French fries and that, Meredith, get a quick bite, because I'm coming over to love on you.
Aw.
Our girl, Meredith Lawrence. So good to see you, and so sorry to see you go, but we're so thrilled for you. Meredith is retiring. And I know a lot of you probably have read this online and you've heard us talk about it on the air. Today is her last show on the air with us today. You've got another product in the show, so we don't say goodbye now.
Right.
I'm going to need some tissues. But we've got it all coming together, and we're going to tell you more about that, and you're going to meet some special folks that are going to be helping out with the Cooks Essentials team. We're thrilled to see you. Oh, and Meredith, you have nothing Christmassy on.
Oh.
So I'm bequeathing my necklace to you.
Why, thank you.
We're going to watch your microphone. Make sure that we
Thank
don't
you very much.
hit your microphone. Think
There
we
we
can
go.
avoid it? Perfect.
Okay, there we go. Now,
Now
Christmas.
you're all decked out.
Now I have more decorations here than I have at home.
Well, there you go. Perfect. All right, so darling, we talked about the air frying. We talked about being able to cook with air and then little or no oil, because as we get into the new year, we're probably looking to make some smarter choices.
Yes.
This is a nice way to begin.
Time to reel it in, right? January 2nd. I give everybody January 1st. It's a free day. January 2nd, we reel it in, and the air fryer really does that, because what it does is it cooks with something that's really smart, age-old technology, convection cooking, but it does it in a new configuration that allows you to get the results of deep frying, crispy exteriors, brown exteriors, but tender interiors by using convection heat. Here's how it works. There's an element that heats the air in this cylinder and a fan that blows that around. That creates more energy. That means you get browner exteriors, crisper exteriors, but because it cooks fast, there's no time for the food to dry out, so it still stays nice and moist on the inside.
I thought the what you was on the other side.
You ran, and then you ran back.
I came
like
back.
lightning, I saw it.
Well, I wouldn't say lightning. So the air fryer itself is 3.4 quarts, which I think is a sweet spot.
It is.
For most folks, I think
most
they're looking
popular size.
Yeah, they're looking for something that's going to, not take up too much room on the counter space, but still do a nice yield when they're cooking. You're also going to get the personal, what I like to call the personal pizza pan, and a barrel pan, which can double also as a casserole, because I think what people don't realize is you can bake in this machine.
Any pan that can go into the oven can go in here. So absolutely, you can do casseroles in here. You can do your mac and cheese in here. You can do, little fruit cobblers in here.
Now, that value is amazing on the side of the screen, because if you bought all this at retail, $130 and change.
I know, and you get
We
it
are
all.
over $70 less.
It's perfect.
Over 70 less. Now, you just put in some mozzarella sticks.
I did,
And,
and I
you
used
gave them a little Evo spritz.
3 of these, which means that's 3/4 of a teaspoon of oil. Do you know how much you would need to actually cook this in a 3.4 quart saucepan? You'd need probably 2 to 3 quarts of oil.
Yep.
Quarts of oil. You'd have to buy that oil, heat that oil. Then after you were done, you'd have to cool the oil, clean the oil, strain the oil, and then try and get rid of it. Here, not that at all.
Now, we
3/4
do
of a
have great
teaspoon.
colors for you. This is the red. And with a one button cooking here, you're going to be able to just set your, well, actually, this is not a preset. So you're going to actually set the temperature, set the time.
Exactly.
And
Or
hit start.
or you can use one of these presets, which is French fries, steak, chicken, fish, potato chips, bacon, or a quick 5, because this is a way better way to reheat your foods.
This is the red. From red, we move right into turquoise. From turquoise to black, most popular. Here's cobalt blue. This is eggplant, cinnamon, and there should be a white somewhere.
Well, if there's a white somewhere, somebody better grab on that, because the white is a beautiful color and really, really popular one. So easy to go with all kinds of decor.
Okay, so we'll work on getting that.
So
green
here's the
one.
thing, when I first got an air fryer home, I loved the French fries. Of course I did French fries first. It was delicious, but I thought, hey, this machine needs to do more than just French fries to be worth it for me. And then, David, as you know, I did steak. And the steak is where the air fryer really shines. And I still, to this day, have people on my Blue Jean Chef Facebook page coming to me saying, oh my goodness, I just made a steak in the air fryer. Amazing.
Right.
So here's the reason why. Because you're using convection cooking, which is, again, an old technology of cooking. It's been used in the culinary world forever. But what you get with a steak is you get to have that cooked quickly, cooked beautifully, and even if you want something medium well, it's still juicy on the inside. You can still see all that juice there. So steak in here is perfect. You can do potatoes, a baked potato in the air fryer. You can do steak next to it. And then when you're done, while that
Fries are
steak,
pretty darn good, I'm going to say.
while the steak is resting, 5 minutes, and you can have your vegetables in here too. So asparagus, toss with a little bit of oil and salt, 5 minutes, 400 degrees, beautiful for vegetables, because it gives them just that beautiful crispness, but tender, and it doesn't dry them out. So what do I want to do here? 5 minutes. I hit quick 5. So you press the start button, press quick 5, and you press start again. You're ready to go.
Exactly. Now, I need to let you know, we do have the white and the green. Guys, if you want to put it here on the lower ledge, I think that's fine.
Look how pretty.
So Colin will bring that out. Santa's 2 helpers will bring this out. Here we go.
They are so helpful, aren't they?
Well, and festive.
and festive.
And festive. We're all very festive today. So green and white are your other 2 color choices. What were you saying about the green? Most limited in the green.
Okay. So here's something else, David, that you can do. This is the thing I love about this machine. You want a quick snack. You want something delicious. You don't want to heat up your whole oven. Your oven takes 10, 15, sometimes 20 minutes to preheat.
Correct.
This takes 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And what we've done here is a mixture of
shrimp, and your favorite snack, the pot stickers.
Oh.
Yes, pot stickers from QVC right here in the air fryer, 5 minutes, 5 to 8 minutes at 400 degrees, depending on how crispy you like them. But look how fun this is, to have the shrimp, to have the pot stickers in there, all cooked together. You can take a little soy sauce to go on there. And when I say soy sauce, I don't mean soy sauce, I mean a soy-based, flavorful sweet
Correct,
sauce.
correct.
Delicious on there. And that is a fun thing to do. 2 minutes to preheat, 5 to 6 minutes in the air fryer, and you've got a great snack that you wouldn't think of doing otherwise.
Exactly right.
And how about
So 700, and how about some chicken wings?
Yeah.
Now, this price will go away end of day. 700 of these are already gone. Everybody is excited about this opportunity to pick this up and get it going for first of the year cooking.
Well, absolutely, David. You know, again, when you are trying to get that flavor, when you're trying to make smarter choices,
Yeah.
and sometimes you deprive yourself, and then you see that French fry, and you think, I just want that French fry, and you eat that French fry, then you never eat one French fry, right?
Right.
When you can make the French fry this way, when you can make the French fry with a spritz of oil instead of getting the deep fried French fries, you're not depriving yourself, you're making a smarter choice, and you're able to stay on track a little better.
It's
So,
all good.
To me, that's what makes a difference here.
Agreed. This is a very exciting item. 900 of these are now gone. Remember, you're also loving the great value on this. You've also got Meredith's cookbooks that you can put on 6pay today because those are also on 6pay.
That's great.
So we're talking Meredith's Air Fry Genius as well as her One Pot Comfort books. Both have, obviously, air frying recipes.
Exactly. And these are from One Pot Comfort. These are the burger sliders with pimento cheese that you put on here. So delicious. I got to talk about wings and burgers, meatballs and sausages in the air fryer because it works so well. Because they're sitting in that perforated basket, all of the fats that are natural to those foods drip through the basket away, and that fat collects down below. So they're not sitting in their fat.
Right.
So not only are you not using much oil, you're actually getting rid of the oils that are naturally in the food, allowing yourself to get the best, crispiest burgers, the best wings, meatballs, without having them sit in their own fat.
Right, exactly. So over 1,000 of these are gone now. Everybody's excited about what you're getting. You're getting your personal pizza pan or pie pan, your barrel pan, which is also a casserole dish, and you're getting the 3.4 quart. Go to retail right now and pay for all of this separately. You're looking at over $130. We're over $70 less. Price goes away end of day, Meredith. And now how many gone, Sean? 1,200 are gone. Take a look here. Here is your red. I've got turquoise, black, which is most popular. How many? 1,500 left. Stacey, you look like you have a question. Do you? Stacey, do you have a question?
I think she has a question.
Oh, I know what she's trying to do. She's trying to figure out how to get past the camera to get a French fry. All right, here it is in the book. Come on, baby. It's Christmas. Come on, you can have fry. A fry, then leave the plate.
Oh.
I'm kidding. So here's your blue. Don't miss out on eggplant, cinnamon, and down front we've got white and green. 900 of the cinnamon, 600 green, 900 of the white. Are you all going to catch Stacey stealing?
Oh, she is taking the whole plate, David.
Darling,
Hi,
hang on 1 second. Don't
What?
move. Don't move. Don't move.
Okay.
Okay, now move.
Are you sure? Okay.
So can we go over those presets again, David?
Please.
Because here's the thing about this air fryer is that sometimes you get something like this home and you don't exactly know how to use it. So we've made it really easy for you with these preset buttons. If you take a look over here, there's one right here, French fries. Simple. You get a bag of French fries, you put it in here, you spritz it with oil, and you press power first, press French fries, then you press start. French fries, steak, we've got chicken, we've got the fish, we've got chicken, potato chips, bacon, and then that's that quick 5. If you want to reheat pizza, this is the way to do it, not in your microwave. But of course, if you happen to have other recipes for the air fryer, you can go ahead and set the temperature and set the time independently. So any recipe you find for an air fryer, you can go ahead and put that in there and then
great.
make beautiful food. Now this is a recipe from my cookbook, One Pot Comfort, and it's one of my favorites from the book, David. It's the Zuni chicken with the bread salad, a beautiful dish. And I've got to tell you, that book has recipes for oven and stovetop, but also for air fryer. Sometimes the air fryer version is my favorite version, and that is the case for this particular recipe. You get the beautiful toasted breadcrumbs that sit underneath the chicken. The chicken fat then toasts all these breadcrumbs up. Then you top it with some cherries, dried cherries, and some nuts, whether you use pecans or pine nuts, or whatever it is you like, a little bit of vinaigrette, and you have a beautiful dinner that is just like Zuni Cafe in San Francisco, where I used to work when I was just a wee lass. There we go. And you crumble the pecans on top.
Look
at
at
that.
you, fancy.
I know, quite fancy.
Did you toast the pecans in the air fryer?
Well, you do at the beginning, yes. And you can put the whole thing together in there, David, and then heat it up, drizzle on that dressing, and it is spectacular. One of my favorites. Or how about when instead of having takeout? When you do takeout, that can really, really be something where you don't have control. This is General Tso's cauliflower, but you could do General Tso's chicken if you wanted to. And then you put the sauce on top, swirl it all around, and then you have that with your broccoli and your rice. And you're still getting that great, great takeout flavor, but not with all that deep fried food, right? So really a great option for you to make the things you love, not deprive yourself, just make them a little smarter. We like smart.
Well, smart, and 2,000 gone now, that's smart. A lot of people making this choice now and getting ready for the new year and making smarter choices in what they're making.
But it isn't. You don't need to think of this as a diet machine either. This is a great way to cook because it uses tried and true culinary technology, which is convection heating. That's simply heating the air and then blowing it around in a unit, whether that's your big rectangular oven in the wall or a cylinder like this. That creates more energy, making it browner and crispier on the outside, but then still keeping it moist on the inside. That is a big deal. That is what this does. It just uses that old technology in a new way. A cylinder makes much more sense to blow air around than a square, right?
Absolutely true. What do you have in here, darling?
Well, desserts, because
Well, I
we
was
can't
hoping you'd
leave
say
that
that.
out. But you see, these are something so simple. You have some leftover pizza dough. You simply roll it up, pop it into the air fryer, bake it in here. It's fantastic with doughs. And then you can roll it in a little cinnamon sugar if you want to. Yes, I'm dunking the whole entire thing in butter. Yes, I am, and I'm not ashamed. Look at that. And then you have a raspberry cream cheese to dip it in. Absolutely
Yum.
delicious.
Well, this is fantastic. Price goes away end of day today. 2,200 of these have been ordered now. We would encourage everybody to stay on the line, and we're getting limited, I believe, in the green, the white, and the who? And the cinnamon. Okay, there you go.
All right, there you go.
And price goes away end of day today. Now, as we mentioned, Meredith is retiring from QVC, and today is her last day with us.
That's right.
So as Meredith leaves the Cooks Essentials team, we have some new members to introduce to
That's
you.
right. We're reeling them
So
in.
let's bring them out.
Come
Now,
on,
you
come
know
on.
Chef Joe McAllister. He has been a long-time member of
David.
our team
Hello,
and will
everyone.
continue to be on the team. But here are two new ladies who
That's
are
right.
joining us as well. Hi, ladies. Come in.
I'm just going to come on in right with
Mwah.
you.
Give you a big hug, too. Mwah. This is Shireen Pavlidis, and this is Natalie Locketts.
Hi.
They will both be joining the Cooks Essentials team along with Joe, and you're going to be seeing a lot more of them on the air. Ladies, real quickly, tell us about yourselves. Shireen, we'll begin with you.
I am a professionally trained chef, and I am so excited to be a part of the Cooks Essentials team. But I know I have really big shoes to fill because Meredith is just so amazing at all she does.
Well, thank you. And Natalie, tell us about you.
I am a dietitian and a personal chef, and I am also just thrilled to be part of the Cooks Essentials team and be with all of you here at QVC.
Well, as the ladies get up to speed,
These girls are going to be great. You're in great hands with the two of them, so you're going to have a fantastic future at Cooks Essentials.
what would you say to these ladies as they embark on a journey that you have just finished after 17 years?
Sleep when you can. That's number one. But honestly, like this whole crew here at QVC is a gem behind the scenes, so you're going to have a lot of fun. So just relax, enjoy it, and just share all your tips with people.
Yay, we're so excited.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
Congratulations.
thrilled to welcome you.
Thank
This
you.
is going to be so exciting. Now, Meredith will be here with one more item,
Yes, I will.
so no sad goodbyes just yet.
Nope.
But in the meantime, we're going to check in with Miss Stacy, who's got some updates. And ladies, Merry Christmas to the both
Merry
of you.
Christmas, David.
Rest up, because we're going to be busy come the
Good,
new
we
year.
can't wait.
All right, my friend.
Thank you.
Mwah. Be well. All right, Miss Stacy,
Yes.
what's going on there, my love?
By the way, I just posted on my Instagram page, Stacy QVC, a little shot of somebody else who likes to eat fries on the set, if you know what I mean. So it's not just me being the fry burglar. Hey, coming up, look at this. I got another hot pick for you. These are really awesome. They're a set of 2 silicone drying mats. They are soft. It creates a non-slip surface. You can put hot things on there. Or what's really lovely, if you need extra drying space for wine glasses, for all the cleanup you're going to do in your entertaining season coming up ahead, they're awesome. And they roll up so you can put them away and not have to look at them when you're not using them. But they're less than $20. It's a feature price, and today is the last day to get them for under $20. So we have different colors coming up. Mark Charles Masilli will be along with this in just a bit. But in the meantime, I'm going to send it back to you, St. David.
Saint David?
Well, you Santa, Saint Nick,
Saint Nick,
David.
Saint David. Well,
I mean, not saint like angelic.
I was going to say, some people might argue with you on that point. All right. Hey, let's talk to you about a clearance price on Temptations, the largest Temptations bowl offered at QVC. Lisa Lasorte is here and ready to take us shopping for how many quarts?
5.
5 quart
Yeah.
capacity bowl. Now, this is gorgeous. We've got it in your favorite old world and floral lace, but first tell us about the bowl.
Yeah, so we don't have anything like this. This is a low profile bowl. What's so great about that is you get that 5 quart capacity, but it is spread in an east-west design. Still all the beautiful hand painting that you know and love from Temptations, scalloping at the top, the beading. I'm showing you the blue floral lace, but we also included 2 servers. So you get that spork and you get the spoon, which I love. Stainless steel on the end, and then that beautiful hand painted stoneware, and even, David, a recipe, our Berry Good spinach salad. So it's the perfect gift, but this is the perfect bowl for you too.
Without a doubt. And you're going to love the fact that we can do all this for you today at a special clearance price. Now, clearance is the good news story.
Yeah.
You're getting a great price. Bad news is won't be back. So if you're looking to get this bowl, now is your time to get it. You will get a recipe inside, as you mentioned, for the Berry Good spinach salad.
Yeah.
So all that's included, but when your color choice is gone, it's gone for good. So please order quickly if there's something you know you need in terms of color, right? So this is blue in floral lace, always our most popular. This is the lovely winter 500, all I have left in the winter.
Got it.
Beneath that is, I believe, eggplant.
Yes.
200. Then we'll shoot these on profile. Here is your red, cranberry. How many? 500 cranberry and green. 130 left in the green.
Wow.
Going quickly. Here it is for you in the black.
I love that.
450. I've got it for you in spice. 330. And say it with me, chocolate. 100 left in the chocolate. Down below is Old World, and this is Spring Fetty. 150 to go around. These will never be made again.
Ever.
So you want to get yours now. Down below is confetti. Moving over to eggplant, 4 dozen. Here's your blue, 400. This is cranberry, 300. Red, 350, and green available. Over to the black. Here's your spice, 450, and finally the brown, 450. This is 6 payments of $3.83. What a great buy on this.
know.
5 quart capacity, the largest bowl that Temptations makes, and it's not being reordered. So today is your day. Now is your moment to take advantage of this. And we just got very, very busy. Are you taking out 5 quarts of cobbler?
5 quarts of cobbler. By the way, bowls, #1 request from all of you, because these are bowls that are bakers. But everything you love about stoneware, naturally nonstick, oven safe to 500. When you even look around the sides, you see how it's starting to bubble. And I love the fact that even that caramelized sugar, look, just literally pulls away from the side. But you get that great serving for a crowd. When you're not using it, think about using it as a centerpiece, because it's beautiful on its own too.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Hey, we can do all this for you today at a really remarkable price. 1,200 of these are now gone. Everybody is looking to get their bowl before their color choice has sold out. Please use QVC.com and mobile apps. We are now getting very, very busy on
Got
our
it.
phone lines. We knew we would. This is customer top rated. It is clearance price, never to be reordered, and the largest bowl you offer at QVC.
Yeah, and look at all the beauty in the detail, whether it's filled with food or would not. But think about a bowl that you can now do one dish cooking in. So your potatoes, your rosemary, your filet, your roast. Put it right on top, bake it all together, and then you're not using the metal, the glass. It just isn't so pretty. Just bring it right to your table.
It's really perfect. Don't miss out on this opportunity. We're 6 easy payments on your credit card of $3.83, and now 1,500 are gone. 1,800 are gone, I should say. Let's do colors again,
Sure thing.
reminding you that everything is going quickly now. Don't miss out on this. What a nice way to begin the new year for all the big game party.
Exactly.
All the things that are going to be taking place where you need a larger capacity bowl. This is floral lace blue. I have 250. Here's winter, 350. This one is eggplant.
Eggplant, yeah.
100. Here's floral lace in the red, 750. Cranberry, 350, and green. 3 dozen left in that green.
Wow.
Okay, here it is in the black, 250. Spice and chocolate, 6 dozen in the chocolate. Down below is Spring Fetty and Old World, 7 dozen. Here's confetti, 800. Then I've got it for you in the eggplant. Eggplant just sold out.
Wow.
Okay, here we go, guys. You all stay close. There we go. Thank you. Oh, 1 second. There we go. Blue. 200 left. Cranberry, 150. Red, 250. Green, 700. Over to the black, 550. Spice, 400. And brown, 200. So lots and lots of you making your choice now. Once this is gone, it's gone for good. Green and floral lace just sold out. Jill, you want to grab that one, dear? Okay, got him right there. Thank you. All right, so all of these going very, very quickly. Everybody's got their favorite color, but if it sells out, will not be back. This is not being reordered, and it's clearance price. 4,000 are gone now.
Got it. Great capacity, 5 quart. So you can do, this is the recipe card that comes with it, the berry salad. But think about getting a bowl, whether it's for pasta, salad, or steak, it doesn't matter. Matching utensils, David. So you don't need to do any of the guesswork.
Blue and floral lace just left the building.
Got it.
All right, so blue and floral lace is gone. Thank you, sir. All right, so remember, no reorder on these. When they're gone for good. Probably a good time to go back and
Absolutely.
Me, but with the things going now so limited, I just want to hit colors if we can. Here's winter, 250. Down below is the eggplant. 2 dozen. Here's floral lace red, 500, and cranberry, 150. This is black, fewer than 100. Spice, 200, and chocolate. 3 dozen in the chocolate. Eggplant just sold out, so let's grab this one. Here we go. Thank you, Jill.
Thank you.
So winter is left, red, cranberry, black, spice, and chocolate.
Yes.
Down below in Old World, here's spring fetty. Oh, gone. Okay, guys, here we go. Thank you, Ryan. Oh, Ryan, hang on. Here we go. Ryan, we'll get you. Oh, get out here. Show me your sweater. Come on.
Oh.
Fantastic sweater.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. Now, here it is in the confetti. 600 blue, 4 dozen. This is your cranberry. Gone. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Colin. Red 150, green 500 in the black, 450 in the spice, 350 in the brown, 350. These are all going very, very quickly, not to be reordered, won't be back. Here's that very berry spinach salad, yes?
Yeah, that comes with it. And again, not only can you prep, cook, serve, and store in here, this is a wonderful centerpiece bowl to leave on its own.
Take advantage of this now. We'll get you all taken care of. It's H212335. I want to wish you a very, very Merry Christmas. Mwah.
Merry Christmas.
And I know Tara's away on a little vacation,
She
so
is.
if you talk to her, wish her well for us, won't you?
I will. Safe
Thank
travels,
you.
okay?
Thank you so much. Hey, let's check in with Stacy, who's got a lot more coming up. And Stacy, how's the chat going, my darling?
The chat is going awesome. They're loving seeing everybody in the Christmas sweaters. And of course, everybody's giving lots of love to our Blue Jean chef. Look at this, David. Are you ready? I think we can feed the entire crew today with our one-day only offer from Mama Mancini. 6 pounds of cheese-stuffed meatballs with an extra 1 pound bag of sauce. Yeah, we made all of these meatball heroes or meatball subs or meatball hoagies, however you like to call it. We can do that with 6 pounds, and it's an incredible price. It's less than $55. Authentic, genuine Italian. The recipe from Grandma Nona. You'll hear the story, but they're amazing. They're one of your favorites, but it is for one day only, and we've got 6 easy payments on it too. All right, now a hot pick with David. Those drying mats, I love them.
All right, it's time for another hot pick. And before we get into this hot pick, you have to see Mark Charles's t-shirt. Now let's show him your t-shirt. I've had it up to right there with elves. Because they're only that tall.
They're only that tall.
I think it's great.
Sweater
Very
care of
funny.
Allison, hat care of Tina. Everybody dressed me today. This is actually not my outfit. But they felt bad for me, and everybody converged and created this.
But it works. It works,
Thank
Mark
you,
Charles.
friends.
Hey, you know what? You brought us back something that's been super, super popular.
Yep.
And I'll tell you, these drying mats are all the rage now. Already 100 of these are gone. We're talking about a great featured price of $19.98. You get 2 of these.
You get 2.
Tell us about them. What are they made of? How do they work?
I actually invented them and created them because it was a need that I had in my home. I do not love big drying racks. That's just my thing. But I wanted something versatile. So what I found was if you made strips of rectangle with deep channels that are going to protect anything from breaking, but it's going to hold up to a cup of water because it's really deep, and you've got to channel the way around so nothing leaks. You can put them on either side of your sink. Just use one at a time. Stack them. You can then connect them and make it twice the size, 3 times the size if you buy more than one set. These are complete trivets and great long trivets for oval platters and rectangular roasters as well because it's pure silicone. It's never going to stain. It's never going to absorb an odor. It's a smarter way of doing a dish rack. So let's go to the sink because I love showing you the sink. Oh, do you want to show them the colors first?
Let's do
I
that.
have them down here in the front, guys.
So we've got 3 color choices, and you get 2 of whatever
each.
color that you order. So let's go ahead and show you what we've got going on. Here's your set of 2 gray, most popular. Beside the gray is your red. And then finally we have the set of 2 in the black. Black is the most limited. Don't miss out on this. It's 6 payments of $3.33. So we're excited about that. Don't miss out this opportunity. And we'll do all this for you in time for the new year as you're kind of getting yourself back together after all the Christmas holidays.
Just because these roll up, by the way, so you could, if you really want to have them out of the way, they roll up. Even this is together, right? So that's great. They dishwasher safe if you ever want to like sanitize them. But with what I do and why I designed them was to have them stacked on the side of the sink, right? The beauty is because there's 2, whenever I have a big, I actually have 2 sets, of course, at home, connect them, they actually connect beautifully together like that. I just made a double. But if you go on this side of the sink, guys, show both, you can actually have 2 sides. They're also great if you want to do this because if you do this, you can actually protect things when you're washing them and it falls, so you create a barrier. Remember, this is silicone, so it's got a little bounce to it. So not only is it something that you can use on the sides, you can double up. You can use in the sink, and they're actual trivets. So what do I mean by that? Look at this. I'll show you over here, guys, real quick.
Okay.
You'd use one. I love it because it's the right size, and I got this piece right here. Look at this. So it's great rectangular roaster from
It's perfect
KitchenAid,
for
right?
that.
Perfect there. I'm going to get my Le Creuset piece, which I know you love, the oval. Look at this. Fits that. All your 9x13s will fit on this. But here's something great, too. So I'm going to put them together. Now I've just used it as a trivet, but now I want to wash them. Here's the beauty. They're double in space, so I've just cleaned, and it's going to catch all the dripping for this giant 8-quart that's wrapped.
great.
Isn't that great?
Perfect.
So it's just one of those things, and you can keep adding. Like I said, I have two or three sets at home. So when we have a big dinner party, I literally just run the whole length of the countertop from the sink, so I can put all the dishes, lay them all out. Why I like this versus the mats that we keep buying. Those mats absorb water, they don't go anywhere. And then what happens is when they're soaking, you can't use them anymore. The beauty behind this is once the water's in there, just drop it off into the sink, and empty it, and then keep adding drain to it.
Exactly.
So.
Hey, now, 1,200 of these are now gone. Everybody is loving the fact that we can do this for 6 easy payments on your credit card, but it's the last day at the feature price. What does that mean? End of day today, this price and its easy pay, whoop, go the way of the wind. It'll go back up to $22, and I can't promise any easy pay. Right now, I can promise the lower price and the easy pay, but you need to be on the line for it now. Don't miss out on this opportunity. We're getting very busy on our phone lines now. Lots and lots of you making your choice, and why not? They're just smarter mousetraps.
So we got close to a cup of water in there. That's not going anywhere. That's how deep those channels are. Don't be fooled about the channels. They really have a great capacity. The other thing I want to point out while we're here is if we wanted to show the glass, guys, the thickness of this, I can show with my finger just to show you how deep this is, actually, if we want to take it a side shot. It's really an amazing, just to show you where my fingernail actually hides down. Now, why is that important? Not only is it going to hold a cup of water, it's not going to leak out on your counter, but this. You have all your fine crystal and china or even just regular glass. When you keep banging on it, nothing's going to happen. So I love that it protects that, but even more so because of the deep channels. Did you ever wash a cup, put it on a drying rack or a towel, and it fogs up?
Yep.
Because you trap the air in there. Do you realize now I have channels in here, so the air goes underneath and you're drying the inside of the glass as well as the outside. I know it sounds silly to get excited about stuff like that, but that's how I designed this for those features, and it's something I hadn't seen out there in the marketplace.
A lot of folks are picking up more than one set, and that makes sense if you want to combine these sets on your countertop or put them on either side of the sink. That works out nicely as well. I have a set of 2 gray, most popular. In the middle is red, and on the end is black. I have only 3,500 left in the black, and that's most limited. Last day at this price, what does that mean? End of day today, this price and its easy pay all disappear. The price will go back up to $22. This is your opportunity to get it at the lower price, save a couple bucks, and also get the easy pay. So don't miss out on that easy pay. Take advantage of all this now. Order multiple colors or multiples of the same if you need it.
I have a couple colors. I have the black
but
and the
the
gray
nice
together.
thing about this, Mark Charles, is that these all store so easily. They rinse clean. If you want to, you could throw it in the top rack of the dishwasher.
I think every day what I do, just so you know at my home, and I'm being totally honest with you, is I have 2 sets, right? They stack. Look at that. I just emptied the water to this one. There's 2 stacks, right? 2 stacks. Look at the space, guys. If you have a kitchen, I'm going to make pretend this is one continuous counter. This is what I would do. You leave the stack here. It's taking up no space. You realize that's 4 times the capacity. So I'm washing my dish for the day, right? Okay. Sorry, the water doesn't really work in the sink here. And every day if you have a cup of coffee or just the kids come in and have the juice, that's how you use it. All of a sudden you're having a party, right? And now it's like, okay, I'm having dinner for 4 people. I'm having dinner for 6 people. I'm having dinner for 8 people. That's the beauty behind this. So if you do 2 sets and stack them the way I do, they're always at the ready. They're right there taking up very little space, but visually they're also really good because you don't realize that this is quadruple the size of drying space being stored with this little height, this little capacity on the side. It looks like a functional mat.
It's really perfect.
It's just, I know it's silly, but it's simplistic in its way, but I'm really excited about designing it.
4,500 are gone now. Everybody is loving it because you've got a place for the water to travel.
Yep.
You've got air circulating so that even when a glass is turned upside down, air gets up inside there so all the
No
condensation
fogging.
can dry, right? So all this can be cleaned easily as well. You can pop this into the sink. If you use it as a trivet, I might even use it as a spoon rest, Mark
You
Charles.
can. Remember, this is silicone. Nothing's going to stain this. There's going to be no odors. What I do at home, to be honest with you, after a period of time, I like to sanitize. So what I do is I do a load of in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
Like I just put them in the dishwasher standing up, and I do one run in there.
Perfect.
And it just nicely sanitizes. I do that about once every 5 to 6 weeks, just because I like to sanitize stuff. So you can do that as well.
5,200 of sets are gone now. This continues to be very, very popular, but today is the last day at the featured price. So end of day today, the price and the easy pay all will disappear. Get yours now while the getting is good. We'll get you all squared away with 6 easy payments, and you need to know as well that this is very, very popular, so utilizing QVC.com and your mobile app, the best way to get through right now. Lots of folks are buying these, and a lot of folks are buying multiples.
I'm telling you, when I created this, this was a need I had in my kitchen. I don't know if you have the same needs that I do, but I really feel like you'll get it when you get it at home. It's a simplistic concept. What it is basically mats. But the idea, instead of one mat, instead of it being cloth, it is made out of silicone. No staining, no odors. It's going to hold up to 1 cup of water or liquid in each one of these. It's not going to leak out on your counter. This can be compartmentalized this skinny, put it on the side, or split it up and put it on either side, or connect them together and make it larger. You can also use these on the bottom of your sink. It's just a smarter way of doing a simplistic thing. Every day I'm washing a dish, many dishes, or several things. I want an easy way to have a drain board that's not complicated. So no matter what you own, too heavy, it's not going to crack any of the little spikes that you have on a regular dish drain.
Right.
It's not going to damage any of your china, crystal, or flatware because it's silicone. So look, this Lennox bowl, I'm banging this, but it's protecting it because it's a thick silicone and it's almost like a bouncing effect. And that's what I love about that.
Now, let's remind you also, 7,000 are now gone. We've got a set of 2 gray, most popular. 2,500 left here. In the middle, you've got red. And in the end on the black, only 2,500 of those remain. This is last day at the price. You may be thinking, well, I'll just wait till after the new year to get this. I have plenty of time. No, get yours now
This
because
price.
the reason you need to do that is because price goes away end of day today. So at the end of day today, this price of $19.98 and the easy pay, 6 payments of $333, how you doing, will all go away, and it'll jump back up to $22 and no easy pay. It may be on easy pay at some point again in the future, but not
By the way,
at $19.98.
this one was filled with water twice. If you look at it, all I had to do was shake it out. Do you see how everything just slides right off of it? So I'm ready to keep using this. If this was one of those material absorbent things, it's going to hold all the water. You can strain it out, but you actually have to put it in the laundry in order to use it again. And by the way, David, if you need a quick costume and you want to be like a captain, these are, look, for your
They're
size.
like epaulets.
Your epaulets. Isn't that great? So another use in case you need it. If you have someone David's size. Right? All right? Just a little humor for the holidays for you.
You know I'm going to get you.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
But for once, I got him.
You know what? When you least expect it, expect it. All right. All right, let me tell you, we've got a great opportunity for you to pick these up. 8,000 of these are gone, and that's over half of our quantity. So if you're thinking about picking this up, the price goes away end of day today, and 6 easy payments of $3.33, K45889. Mark Charles, if I were you, I would
What?
borrow some dark glasses
Why?
and a wig. Do you know why?
Why?
I understand there are a group of angry elves outside ready to take
Oh,
you
I
down.
have to go in hiding?
Yeah.
Because of my T-shirt?
There's a whole
I don't
lot
mean
of them
to
out there.
offend anybody.
They didn't like it.
Sorry, guys. Sorry,
We
elves.
just got word from security. There's
We
a
are Santa's
there's a
elves.
sleigh and some
Fill
reindeer
up
out there,
Santa's shelves.
and a hot
La,
Santa
la,
Claus.
la, 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 la. I'm done for the holidays. I'm out of here. See you in a week.
So be careful.
I'm on vacation.
The angry
I'm on
toy-making elves
vacation.
may chase you to your car. Save mine.
Bye, my friend.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays, everybody.
All right, guys, here we go. Let's talk about hot picks. If you are looking for more, you need to look no further than QVC.com because there are tons of them. Hot picks are our best sellers every day, so this is your chance to pick them up. Don't miss out on this opportunity, and you can check out also that great Instapot that we showed you a little earlier. So, lots of things happening today as we wrap up the year with our final In the Kitchen with David before Christmas. It's an exciting item now because if you love meatballs and sauce, what could be better? Filling the middle of the meatball with melted mozzarella cheese.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's as
Wow.
good as it looks. Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
I'm not playing. That is some serious, delicious food right there. We're talking 6 pounds of Mama Mancini's cheese-stuffed meatballs. They come along with a bag of sauce, and the nice thing about these meatballs, it's an old world recipe, but they're all pre-cooked for you. They arrive frozen, so all you're going to do is allow those to thaw, then simmer them in a pot on top of the stove with that extra sauce, and you're ready to roll. And as soon as your dinner guest bites into or cuts into that meatball, they're delighted with another surprise inside, all that melty, delicious mozzarella cheese. Dan Mancini is
How
here.
are
He
you,
is the
sir?
grandson of Mama Mancini. Nice to have you back.
How are you? Hey, everybody.
This is exciting, and as we are, our final show before Christmas, folks are kind of looking past Christmas and into
Yes,
the new year.
yes.
What are they going to be making? We return to schedule. School will be back in session. Everybody's going to be busy.
Yep.
This is a great dinner option.
Perfect
These
option.
are marvelous. But back up a little bit and
Yes.
talk to us about your grandma's recipe.
So my grandmother came here from Italy in 1921, and she
Yeah.
brought with her, you know, like so many of those stories, recipes. And that's what she had. And I grew up in her home in Brooklyn.
And here's the only
and there
known
she
picture
is.
of Dan's grandma.
Yep. And I watched her cook, and I loved when she cooked, especially around the holidays, the house filled up with everybody. And it was such a great feeling. So I asked her to teach me all her recipes.
Did
and
you
I
all do
kept
the
them.
Meal of the 7 Fishes on Christmas Eve?
My aunt did.
Your aunt
Because
did those.
my grandmother was cooking for Christmas Day, getting everything ready.
So you go to aunt's for Christmas Eve
Yes.
and mom's for, or grandma's for
Yep,
Christmas Day.
Yep.
Perfect. All right, so as we mentioned, these are larger meatballs. These
Yes.
are how many ounces?
These are 2.2 ounce meatballs.
2.2 ounce.
Right,
So they're
we
a
hand
nice
rolled
healthy
them.
size, hand rolled, and stuffed with that delightful
Delicious.
mozzarella cheese.
Yeah, check this.
Now, you should also know that 300 sets are already gone. Now, you're going to choose either all beef,
Yep.
or you'll choose turkey, which are delightfully delicious.
Delicious. I'm going to put a turkey here too.
Or if you're the 600 in that, and I'm just taking on the floor because my card fell all the way down.
Oh, where did it go?
Combo is your other
I'll
choice.
get
Oh,
that
you don't
for
need
you.
to get that in hand. That's
No.
fine. I can read it from there. I got my lenses in.
Wow.
All right, so I just want you to cut meatballs. This is fantastic. You know, and one of the requests that we get over and over again, Dan, is anytime that we do meatballs, our customers will say, could you include some more sauce?
More sauce.
Because everybody likes a little extra sauce for dipping and for pasta
Sure,
and whatever.
sure.
So Dan threw in an extra pound of sauce
Right
into
here.
this offer.
Right.
And that'll come in a separate bag, is that right?
Correct. So the meatballs you're going to get are going to have sauce in it, like we always do, but we put that extra pound of sauce for that Wednesday night when you come home and you're saying, what are we going to have for dinner tonight? Instead of running out in fast food or something, you know, just to, to get on the table, you have sauce ready to go. So you're tasting grandma, and this is something, David, by the way, grandma only made around Christmas.
Grandma's a
and
good,
the New
she's a
Year.
good person.
Yes, a lot of
I'm
work.
sorry
to
I
do
did
this.
not know her.
Yeah.
But I will tell you this, and had I met her, I would have eaten her meatballs, stood up at her dinner table, and done the happy dance.
Whoa!
There it is, the ho, ho, ho happy dance. That is amazing. These are marvelous. And Dan, the best part is that they're done, all the work's
All
done for us.
all done. 5 hours to make this. It
Unbelievable.
literally takes us 5 hours. And to get the cheese in there. And so, David, we're so excited about being here at QVC for the last almost 4 years. The ingredients of what this whole thing is about. Real, authentic ingredients.
And the
we
ingredients have
use-
never changed.
Never change. And they're right here on the plate. What's amazing about that is, if you go to the store and buy a meatball, if you had to put the ingredients on a plate, it'd cover this table.
Sure.
So here you're getting your choice of the beef or the turkey,
Right.
Both proteins we source just from the United States. And then we simply add the Pecorino Romano cheese, eggs, onions, parsley, a little bit of breadcrumb. And what's special about this one is the mozzarella center, right? Creamy, whole milk mozzarella. And the sauce that comes with it, whole plum tomatoes we crush, start from scratch.
They are
old
amazing.
School, old
this
fashioned.
whole deal is just off the hook. Now, if you want all beef, most popular, $2,500 remain. If you want all turkey, $500 left.
Wow.
And combo, $1,600. A lot of folks are going with that combo.
Combo's a great
Let's talk
thing.
about the turkey.
Yes.
Let's grab a hot
Sure.
turkey out of the
Sure.
bowl here.
So the turkey, when I cut it, first of all, you're going to obviously see that explosion of the cheese, which you talk about, something
look at that.
And you see the ingredients, and what you see is turkey,
Yes.
right? You're not seeing, all these other ingredients.
Now, is there any dark meat turkey in this?
There's a little bit, David.
Just a little
It's
for flavor?
predominantly whole white meat turkey, the full turkey meat. We put a little bit of dark meat, and then you have the rest of those ingredients in there. And of course, that mozzarella cheese center.
Dan, I know people tend to go for the beef because that's traditional.
Yeah.
This turkey is amazing.
It's delicious.
I think what you're also going to love about the turkey is that it's a nice and smarter choice for the new year.
Sure, sure.
So a lot of folks really, really are drawn to that
Yep.
turkey. The flavor in there is great. They're not bland at all.
No.
They're seasoned all the way through. They're not overdone because those are hand rolled as well.
Yes, yes.
So everything comes
this.
together, and then you get that little pop of cheese in the middle. This is just a little
Right?
bit of heaven is what this
Yeah.
is. Don't miss out on this. It's also a one day only, and what does that mean? That means that this price goes away end of day today, or when the item sells out, whichever happens first. And Dan, already 1,000 are gone.
Wow.
There is no auto delivery on this, so if you want to stock your freezer, now is the time. These are going to arrive probably late next week.
Yes.
Depending on where you live, I can't promise exactly when they're going to arrive, but they'll ship out middle of next week, I think, after Christmas. So this is your opportunity to stock up for the winter, because when you come home from a long day in these cold winter months and everybody's hungry as soon as you hit the door, and you are thinking, oh my word,
What are we
am I
gonna make?
do? Yeah, exactly. And these are happily just parked in the
there.
freezer.
Yep.
They're going to be perfect for that. Now, you say best results are from thawed, but if you're starting at frozen, how would you suggest working
Well,
with
it's really simple because I'm the guy who decides when I come home I want the meatballs and they're frozen. So I
Right.
take the pouch out, I stick it in some cool water, usually in a big pot or something that'll hold the water. 15 minutes. The minute the sauce starts to thaw, which happens quickly, then I put it into a skillet like this or a pot. And 15, 20 minutes, I like to say when you have that aroma of grandma's in the kitchen cooking, they're ready.
They're ready.
Simple as that. It's
And
that
that's
simple.
what makes it great.
Yes.
Now, I would also say I would not let these simmer a long, long
Right.
time on top
You
of the
don't want
stove
to.
because they're cooked, right?
They're cooked, fully cooked.
So, and all you're doing is getting them warm through and getting that cheese melty.
That's all you're doing.
So this is something that does not need to be turned on high on the stove and left
No.
to simmer for, an hour or so.
No,
not at
15
all.
minutes, David. They're done. And what we did here, we made 18 plates of pasta with the meatballs, which is a nice way to do this. If you
Right.
want a quick dinner, cook some pasta, have some meatballs on top, or for the big game, which, we're all going to be scrambling with what to make for the big game, right? So here you go. I made 12 massive subs. Each one has 3 halves because they're jumbo. These are really big. And everyone
great.
loves a good meatball sub.
Hey, can I tell you now, if you want the beef, all beef, how many? 2,100. If you want all turkey, fewer than 400. If you want the combo, 1,300 now to go around. This is 6 payments of $9 and change.
Wow.
There is no auto delivery on this. These will arrive after Christmas, obviously. So go ahead and stock up for the new
that.
year and keep these in the freezer. They have a year's
Absolutely.
shelf life, is that right?
A year in the freezer.
Which
a
is
year in the
perfect.
freezer.
And you're getting 6 pounds, I believe, is that
Yes,
right?
6 pounds.
6 pounds of meatballs plus an extra pound of sauce.
Extra pound of sauce,
Which I think is just perfect.
Yeah, and everyone's been asking for the sauce, so we decided, you know what, it's the holidays.
We'll put another
Let's
pound
add
in
more
there.
sauce.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, let's talk to Yvonne in New York. Yvonne, how are you today?
All right, how are you, David? Merry Christmas.
Well, Merry Christmas to you too, sweetheart. And are you ready for meatballs?
Oh, yes, I've had them before. They're delicious.
Oh, thank you, Yvonne.
So, have you had the cheese stuffed ones?
Yes,
Oh, tell everybody at home about them.
they're delicious. They're stuffed to the brim with cheese. They heat up right away. They're very soft. They're very tender. They're wonderful.
And do you find that when time is short, this becomes your go-to?
Oh, yes, very much so.
Oh,
And
that's perfect.
I even give it my friends. They fight me. Give me some. Let me take some home.
I bet. Well,
Yeah.
this is going to be perfect. Now, are you ordering another set today, Yvonne?
Yes, I am. I just ordered a combo.
Oh, great
Excellent.
choice.
Have you tried the turkey before?
No, you know I haven't, so that'll be a new experience.
It's really delicious,
really
and
good.
I'll tell you, some folks get a little nervous about the turkey because they think maybe it's dry or doesn't have a lot of flavor. It's loaded with flavor. Stacey, are there questions, darling? Come on in.
Back.
Okay, well, Yvonne, Stacey has come out with a question from the
Stacey.
chat, and
Hi,
the
Yvonne.
question was how many meatballs come in a bag?
Yeah, approximately.
9 meatballs in each bag, so you're getting 18
Look at that.
meatballs and the sauce.
18 meatballs in the
Yep.
sauce. Okay.
Jumbo hand-rolled meatballs.
All right.
All right, sound good?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
you.
All right, Yvonne, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry
Enjoy
Christmas.
the
Merry
meatballs.
Christmas to you and Stacy and everyone there. And if I don't speak to you again, have a happy new year.
Thank you.
Very
You
nice.
do the
Same to
same.
you.
All the best for the new year.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, love. Bye-bye. 2,000 sets of meatballs are
Wow.
now gone. Here's
Wow.
what I have left. If you want the all beef, 1,800 left. All turkey, 300 left. And combo, 1,100. All I have left to go around. These are going very quickly. A lot of you are wanting authentic meatballs. The fact that they're stuffed with cheese, well, that's just heaven, right? I mean, come on. Hashtag cheese and thank you.
Look at that.
So really, really perfect. Don't miss out on this opportunity. We've got you all squared away with something fantastic. One day only pricing, so that pricing
Yeah.
will go away end of day today or when your choice sells out, Dan, whichever comes first.
Yes, yes.
So it's important to know we're going to get you all squared away with that.
All right, and again,
Please.
the ingredients are right here, which, you know, we're so proud of the ingredients because that's what good food is all about. I always said if you start with good ingredients, you're going to get good food. And we just start with your choice of the beef or the turkey, which we bring in only from the United States, and then pecorino romano cheese, eggs, parsley, onion, a little bit of breadcrumb, and then we fill it up with the mozzarella cheese. So, and creamy, you know, it's so holiday-ish. I mean, look at, imagine this on your table for a holiday.
They're just
It's
perfect.
amazing. Or the
And
big
all
game.
the work has been done for you. And for the
Yes.
big game, that would be great as well. Dan, are you traveling for the holidays?
No, staying home.
All right,
Staying
young
home.
man. Enjoy.
Great.
Merry
Thank you.
Christmas.
Merry
to you.
Christmas, everybody.
Thank you so much. We're going to check in with Stacy, and then I'm going to get ready, I believe, for Calphalon. Is that right? All right. So we'll see you shortly. Here's Stacy. Hey, how's little David doing over there?
Oh, little David's fine, eating some fries. Hopefully somebody can get him a meatball. Well, I tell you about David's pick of the show from KitchenAid, hugely popular. So many of our foodies, I know you have it, who talk with me in the chat. It is the Countertop convection oven that we have back here, but guess what? We have a new sale price on our oven. It is under $90 for the first time. In fact, we give you extras, like a lot of little add-ons, like the baking pans. So really, it has a retail value of about $165. We, with free shipping and handling, are $83 less. We have black, we have red, we have contour silver, not red, gloss cinnamon. Let's talk KitchenAid language. And cobalt blue. So it's coming up first day sale price and 6 easy payments with free shipping and handling in just a bit. But now, let's talk Calphalon.
All right, come in here, Santa's helper. Got to wash down my meatballs. There's Colin with his holiday sweater. Show your holiday sweater. It's very fancy, I have to say. Thank you, bud. All right, we're going to be talking to you about Calphalon cookware, and this is the commercial line of hard anodized nonstick cookware. In a month's time, we've taken orders for over 700 sets. Is that correct? And we're looking at an enormous set. This set is 13 pieces, so big that it comes in this big giant box down below. So you've got 13 pieces in this pack up. Your open skillets begin the story with an 8, a 10, and a 12-inch open skillet. Then on the end is a 6-quart stock pot. Down front is a 3-quart saute pan.
3 quarts.
Then we've got our saucier, and this one I believe is
That's our specialty item.
3-quart covered.
3 quart, exactly.
Then I've got a 2-quart and a 1.5 quart. Is that right? No, 2.5 and 1.5. Exactly. So all of these at Calphalon.com would cost you $449.99. Let's call that $450. We are going to bring it to you at a featured price and then offer you free shipping and handling. So when you factor in our price difference and the free shipping, we're over $210 less than retail. My gracious.
Unbelievable.
It's just under half price. This is wild. And this isn't Brand X, my friends. This is Calphalon. Jessica DeLuise is joining us. It's nice to see you again. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas, David.
Calphalon's been around how long?
Since 1963, they have been creating top of the line, high performing cookware. And they were the first ever, David, to use hard anodized aluminum. So that's a process that makes the aluminum harder, more durable, more life lasting, truly pieces you'd pass on from generation to generation.
And hard anodized is also a perfect conductor of heat, as you can see.
Yes.
Look at these fillets that are perfectly seared. No burn spots, no undercooked spots, even cooking side to side, top to bottom.
Aluminum is such a great conductor of heat. So you're gonna get that nice brown crust, and then we can remove our steaks. You can finish them in the oven up to 450 degrees if you wanted to.
And the handles on these are so gorgeous too.
Okay,
aren't
they are textured and they are stay cool handles. So we'll see that in a second when I pick up my shrimp. But you can pick these up, move them around your stove top. You don't have to have a pot holder or any special equipment
Yeah, I'm
at
gonna move
all.
as far so you can see that handle.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
it's a brushed, kind of a brushed steel look in the handle. It's also got a place for your thumb to rest. And it's a stay cool handle because you can see here it's forked at the end. So that allows for the heat to not kind of run down
To
the
dissipate.
end. Yeah, to dissipate.
Exactly, yes.
Is the word I was searching for. Thank you. This is 6 payments of $43.33, and your shipping and handling would have been an extra $20.47. Your shipping today is free.
Free.
How would you like to start the new year with brand new Calphalon hard anodized non-stick cookware? You're wanting to make some smarter choices in the new year, cooking with less fats and oils. Non-stick cookware is the way
You
to
can do that.
that.
We didn't actually add any oil at all to our steaks when we browned those right on that pan. We didn't have to add anything.
Yeah, this, I mean, you know, there are a lot of types of cookware you could order. There's one Calphalon, right? Calphalon is that name that you see in all the big high-end department stores. You see the chefs using it on television. You hear about it. You maybe have attended a wedding recently where someone registered for a piece. No one ever registers for a set because the sets are so hard to afford, right?
Sure.
Because this is top quality, top of the line cookware. Well, leave it to QVC. Do a little arm twisting and back slapping.
That's
Not
it.
yours, but over at
Somebody's.
Calphalon. And $450 is what this giant set would cost at retail. We're going to do it for a whole lot less. But let's first take a look here.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to go to Perrysville, Ohio, David, to see the manufacturing of these products. The craftsmanship that goes into every single piece is unbelievable. It takes about 4 hours for each and every single piece to be made. 8 different craftsmen have touched that piece before it left the factory. And you can see the silver aluminum. We're going to put some rivet holes in there for the handles. The handles all have 3 rivets. Not normally you would get 2. These have 3. And there's that chemical process. There's the hard anodization. Look at that. That comes out that really lush gray, really classy gray. And 3 layers of Calphalon non-stick. That's why you're not going to have
Then
to use
it's
that
baked
oil.
on, right?
Baked on. Baked on for the limited lifetime warranty. There's your 3 rivets. Really heavy duty. You're not worrying about those handles getting loose over time.
I mean, imagine this gorgeous box open, landing on your front doorstep. Okay, sure, you might have to open it on the porch and bring it in piece by piece. That's all right, because that's going to be a big box, and it's going to be extraordinary, and the price is amazing. This same set at Calphalon.com is $449.99. Let's call that $450.
$450.
Okay? We are checking in at $259.98, which means that's a difference of $190.01. Then when you factor in the free shipping, which ordinarily would have costed you another $20.47, now we're $210.48 less delivered to your door. I have only 1,100 sets to go around. Here's what what you're getting in the set: an 8-inch open fry pan, a 10-inch open fry. These are the workhorses in your kitchen. And then we give you a 12-inch open fry for Sunday dinners, right?
Oh, yeah. You can do your surf, your turf, just like we showed you.
Correct.
Yes.
Then on the end, I've got your 6-quart stock pot. Down in front is your 3-quart covered saute pan, straight-sided saute. So one more time, David, saute pan.
Saute pan.
This one is your 3-quart covered chef's pan or saucier.
Saucier pan.
Then I've got a 2.5-quart covered sauce, a 1.5 covered saucepan. And this is that brushed steel handle, knobs on the top. I just can't wait for you to touch this and feel it and feel the texture. Look at the great seal you're getting. With these Cook and Look lids, you're going to get a great seal on this hard anodized cookware, and all of it wears the Calphalon name. This is a brand that's been around since 1963. Hard to believe it's a little older than I am. So this is something amazing. And this price, extraordinary.
Extraordinary price. And look at what you're getting. So if you have someone graduating from college in the next year, a bridal shower, a wedding, now is the time to get this set. You're getting everything that you could ever want in your kitchen, everything you ever would need to make a family dinner. Thank you so much.
Of course.
To make a family dinner.
Now, is this what I think it is?
This is what you think it is.
Yeah.
This is the Carol Special mac and cheese.
Oh my.
I know it. Look at all the cheese bubbling and oozy. This is delicious, but look, it's also convenient. Look how easily that cheese pulls away from 3 layers of Calphalon non-stick.
Now, we do not suggest that you put this cookware in the dishwasher simply because you don't need to. This is going to be something that will clean up so beautifully in your sink with some warm soapy water.
That's it.
So don't worry about that at all. That gorgeous mac and cheese is coming out of there
So
like a
yummy.
waterfall because nothing is sticking. This is Calphalon.
Nope.
3 layers of Calphalon. And you're also enjoying the fact that we can do this for you with great easy pay and free shipping and handling. Also comes in that gorgeous branded box. This is perfect. Don't miss out on this because we're getting very busy on our phone lines. Great way to start the new year.
This is a great way to start the new year, and it's soup season, David. So I maybe didn't see me. Oh.
Yeah, what do you have here?
Excuse me one more time. I put some butternut squash soup into our bowl, and because we have this 6-quart stock pot and an 8-inch saute pan, which we made a little apple chutney to go right on top.
Ooh.
Oh, I know, it sounds delicious.
Nice idea. So all this coming together for you at 6 payments on your credit card and free shipping and handling. Fewer than 1,000 sets to go around now. A lot of you are making your choice. And remember, this isn't Brand X, this is Calphalon.
This is Calphalon. And I love the 1.5 and the 2.5-quart stock pots because that's easy to warm up leftovers.
A little bigger.
A little bigger, yeah. You can warm leftovers for the whole family in this. This is some chili. This is, thank you so much. So like I said, it's soup season, it's chili season, it's Super Bowl coming up soon, right?
Won't be long.
Think about the spread that you can have for Super Bowl.
It's going to be great. Don't miss out on this opportunity as we continue to be very busy. Lots and lots of you making your choice now. You're getting 13 total pieces.
13 pieces.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this is something that brings back memories for me. Growing up, Sunday dinner was many times beef pot roast one Sunday, fried chicken the next, right?
Oh, I love that.
So a great opportunity for you to be able to fry in this, whatever you're doing, and you could have made those mashed potatoes in one of the other pieces. That's the beauty of having this larger set, 13 pieces.
13 pieces, everything that you could ever want. Think about a first apartment. Who's moving out in their first apartment? This is the great set to get them started with.
Well,
What
and
a
it
great
really
gift.
is a fantastic assortment. 900 sets now, all I have to go around, which means a couple hundred already gone in this show, is that right? So don't miss out on this. It's K48144. Put a little gravy on that
Look
fried
at this
chicken.
gravy. Oh, yeah. And
Yeah.
think about sometimes you might get burning of gravy, right? Because of that dairy, you're not going to get the burning. It's even cooking because the aluminum is such a great conductor of heat. 3 layers of non-stick. And there, look how delicious that looks. Yummy.
All right. Now, Justin, are we asking everybody this question or just Jessica? Oh, this is for everyone. Oh, Jessica, you're going to be lucky. We do trivia, but we're not going to put you on the spot. This is for everybody.
Uh-oh. All right, let's
So
see.
no, you don't have to. You don't have to answer just you.
Okay.
We're going to put the question on the screen, and then everybody gets to guess at it, and then we'll give the answer after the break.
I'm ready.
Have a very nice holiday. Merry Christmas
Merry
to you.
Christmas to you.
Nice to see you. All right, so here's your question. I'm making that red velvet cheesecake today. Although the modern red velvet cake has, I believe that's supposed to be been around since the 1930s, it had struggled for a spotlight in popular cookbooks in the 1980s and early 1990s. In 1989, red velvet became a star after appearing in what film? Was it When Harry Met Sally, Dead Poets Society, Roadhouse, or Steel Magnolias? I know the answer. Just let me give you one little clue.
No clues.
Oh, come on, just one.
No.
Okay, but right before I give you the answer, I'll give you a clue. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, I really, really want to give a clue, but I'm not going to do it.
It's Fashions Night In on QVC. In January, Amy Strand will be your host for PM Style. Then join Sean Killinger for Logo with Lori Goldstein.
Go downtown, read all about it. Nothing said, no doubt about it. Did you find just what you're after? I think it's time for laughter.
It's not too late. Share how you care with a QVC e-gift card. Send one right now via email or customize and print it home for a more personal delivery. Give the QVC e-gift card. Available anytime, perfect every time.
All right, so Although the modern red velvet cake has been around since the 1930s, it had struggled for a spotlight. Don't put the answer up yet, guys. Had struggled for a spotlight in cookbooks in the 80s and the early 90s. In 1989, red velvet became a star after appearing in what film? Was it When Harry Met Sally, Dead Poets Society, Roadhouse, or Steel Magnolias? Here is my clue. There's one thing that Shelby and her mother agreed on. The groom's cake. It's awful. It was an armadillo with gray icing, and when you cut into it, it's red velvet cake. The answer is Steel Magnolias. Yeah, that's crazy. According to the culturetrip.com, after appearing in the 1989 film Steel Magnolias, red velvet cake became a star. In 2000, Cake Man Raven in Brooklyn sold red velvet cakes to celebrities. In New York City's Magnolia Bakery's red velvet cake was a top seller, eventually adding red velvet cupcakes to the menu. Remember, Shirley MacLaine was cutting the groom's cake in the garage, and she walked up and said, "That looks like an autopsy," because the cake is red. It's very funny. All right, Marie-Louise Ludwig.
Hello, Santa.
Hello, darling.
Hello.
Mwah. Merry Christmas.
And to you.
This is exciting. Which one are we talking about first? Is this all the same?
It's all the same, my love.
Well, I'm confused.
It's all the same and it's
All right.
brand new.
It's the trunk organizer that also comes along with the cooler,
Personal cooler,
correct?
that's
All right.
correct.
So you're gonna. So what we're getting here is a trunk organizer and a cooler.
That's right.
And this is
2%.
brand spanking new
brand
today.
Spanking new today.
For some reason, I thought they were two separate items. They're not. You get it all for this
No, you
price,
get it
which is pretty
all.
awesome. So $30.46. Love the reindeer antlers by the PSMO.
Thank you.
6 easy payments on your credit card of $5.08. I think my mind is already on vacation. This is K47370. This is awesome. Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, everybody loved the trunk organizer, but they said, there's one thing that we would like to see in here. So remember how it starts like this, and then it opens up to 16 by 27? How about being able to take the middle compartment now, and when you have storage in those 3 large compartments, now you have a zipper on it. So you can open it up, you can fill it up, and you can zipper it up. Now, this is not leak-proof insulated cooler. This is really what you want to put maybe your wet bathing suits in, all your golf balls in, your apples and oranges, so they're not all over the trunk in here. But at the same time, we're also giving you what you loved, and that is that personal size cooler, which is large enough to hold up to 36 12-ounce cans of soda. It is time to get that trunk and other things in your house organized.
Organized. So
yes, sir.
You're going to get not only the trunk organizer, but you'll also get the separate cooler, which is removable and can be used separately, but it will match whatever color or pattern that you choose,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
All right, so let's talk
New
about what we have,
colors.
beginning with pink mandala, which is here. All right. And then in the in front of that, Marie-Louise,
That is the navy stripe.
Thank you, navy
Yep.
stripe. Here is red rose. And then we have black damask right here. And then multi-floral.
That's correct.
Down front of multi-floral is purple tropics.
You did
And
it.
that's all.
Yay!
I think I got them.
So we've
all
got
right.
all brand new colors for a set that has been absolutely beloved, but now is giving you that one place in the middle that opens up here. So you can zip it. If you want to, you can use them all just like this, but look at all the space that you get. And think of all of the ways that you can use this. So many different things you could do with this, and at the same time have that great personal cooler, which has everything we love about California innovations. Super foam insulation, hot foods hot, cold foods cold, thermoflex lining on there, microban to prohibit the growth of bacteria that causes the stains and odors, and completely leak-proof, which we love because sometimes you're in a place where you want to put some ice in there, whether you want to do your cold drinks or you live in a warmer climate and you've got butter and ice cream and you want to reinforce it a little bit. Now you've got this great personal cooler, the whole set in new colors.
Look how gorgeous that is. Now, obviously you don't want to turn this upside down. It will leak if you turn it upside down, but if you leave it
Definitely
straight to the
don't.
right side up, even though there's a little melting in there, no worries, no leaking, no problem. This is K47370, 6 easy payments on your credit card of $5.08.
Yep.
Lots of ways to use this. How
Yes.
many soda cans or can we fit in here? These are 12-ounce soda cans?
36.
36.
12-ounce cans of soda and about 24 16.9-ounce bottles of water. So it's going to hold a lot. So you've got the personal cooler with plenty of space for doing all of your shopping or traveling. Look at everything that we have in here. How important is it to keep those cold foods and those frozen things exactly the way you purchase them at the supermarket? But on the same time, you want space. Most especially if you're transporting things and perhaps your grocery store does not give you bags or these bags rip and you want to put everything together. Look at everything this will hold, up to 65 pounds.
Wow.
So you really got a lot in here, and you've got great handles in here as well, and then you open it up, you've got 2 zippers, and now you've got that middle compartment for extra things in here. So this is really all about storage and organization.
Now, I do want to be clear that this middle compartment is not insulated. Your cooler that is separate is insulated.
That's correct.
This just has that easy clean lining on the inside.
Yep.
But really not designed to be an insulated. If you want to throw a couple of cold packs in there, it'll stay a little colder longer.
Yep, you certainly could.
But
yeah.
this cooler is insulated, this is not.
Mhm,
Okay, let's go through our choices again
You
because I
betcha.
think because they're so brand new and because they have weird names, we need to make sure that everyone knows what's what. So this is pink mandala, most popular, most limited. Then down front, I've got navy stripe. These are navy stripe, okay? Then black damask is here.
We missed red rose.
Oh,
Poor red
sorry,
rose.
you're right. Red rose, red rose, black damask, multi-floral, and in the front of multi-floral on the next shelf down is purple tropics.
Yeah.
Think we got it that time? I hope so.
We've got some really
right.
nice, great colors. Just screams warm and sunshine. And look at other things you can use it for. Now, this was designed for the trunk, and it has the little feet on the bottom that are going to grip. But think about all the things that you carry in the back of your trunk. All of your sporting equipment this time of the year. The kids are playing indoor soccer now and lacrosse. And maybe things like tennis balls and golf balls can go into the middle right here. Everything is organized. Take it out of your trunk, put it in the garage, put it back in. Now you've also got something to take your sodas and your sandwiches and keep everything nice and cold in it. Down in the front, I love it when you think about going to the beach and carrying your beach toys and your beach towels. And maybe in the middle bag, then right here, you can put those wet bathing suits.
Oh, what a good idea.
Yeah, and zip those up, or your shovels and toys. And then you've got that personal cooler that you can use year-round as well. Or maybe using it for sorting your laundry, or this time of the year when you're keeping your mittens and your scarves
Lovely.
and your hats all together, organizing.
So you're going to come back and see us
I am.
with one more item
I am.
before we wrap up. So
Yes.
Rudolph, get yourself a cup of coffee.
Okay.
Mwah. I'm going to go this way. Now we're going to continue along with my red velvet cheesecake casserole. So you saw earlier that we baked off the box red velvet cake mix, and to thicken it up a little bit, instead of using the oil the box called for, I used softened room temperature butter, and it's indicated in the recipe. That'll thicken the batter a bit. Bake this off, let it cool to the touch, let it get completely cool, okay? Because now we're going to add the cream cheese topping. What I've already got in my bowl here is room temperature softened cream cheese, 3/4 cups of granulated sugar, a teaspoon of peppermint extract, and to that we're going to add heavy cream. We're going to use the wire whip on this. And then I'm going to mix in my heavy cream, but I'm not going to do it near the beater so I don't end up wearing it. And let me get in here and give this a little whip-a-rooney. The nice thing about this is once you've baked off the cake, you don't have to do any more baking. This goes in the fridge. Yeah, and it's really, really super simple. So once we get this all, and this will thicken up almost immediately. So in fact, you'll have to turn up your mixer here a little bit. There we go. All right, all right. There we go. Nice and creamy, smells delightful. Okay. Then we're going to pour this right over top and use our Spurtle that's coming up a little later to smooth it. Hang on. Everybody into the pool. All right, there we go. So spread this out on top. Spread it end to end all the way over the cake. Okay? Turn them around all the way. If I were not racing the clock, I'd be doing this a little prettier. There we go. And then crush up some candy canes or Starlight mints and top it off with that. And then pop this into the fridge so that the cheesecake can set up. Slice it a little later and you've got a perfect Santa's red velvet cheesecake. And there it is, all finished. Just gorgeous. Oh, look at this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Y'all missing it. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Mm-hmm. Do we have to do something else? Well, that's just a crying shame because this is too good to walk away from. All right. Hey, you guys should lick this bowl. That's worth the trip. All right, where are we going? Do I have something on me? On my hands. Oh, greenhead lobster. I'm sorry, I'm still distracted by the cream cheese peppermint. Thank you, Crystal. Chef Crystal helped me with the setup and the execution today. She's awesome. All right, so how's that working out? Pretty good. Really good, right? Oh, is it time for KitchenAid? Colin, come out here and show everybody what you're doing. Colin is totally going after what's left in the bowl there, Tina. Has that ever happened at your house? Yeah, she's got too long. Enjoy. But you know what? It is Christmas. You don't want to overdo. Oh, no, I'm good. Thank you. I mean, I could put my whole head in it, but I'm trying to hold back. I've got to get on an airplane in a little while. All right, we're talking about KitchenAid's countertop convection oven with the extra broil pan. And this is a great time of year to be looking ahead to the beginning of the year, doing more cooking, making some smarter choices, because, you know, none of the Christmas calories count. Theoretically. And then when it's all over, maybe you're going to be doing a lot more home cooking because, you know what, everybody's going to look to economize a little bit after the first of the year, you know, credit card bills come, whatnot. So what you need to do is have some great tools in the kitchen to help you do that. And this countertop oven will quickly earn its place in your kitchen. The KitchenAid countertop convection oven comes with an extra broil pan. This is a sale price of $89 and change. It's on 6pay because everything in the show today and on air and online till 6 p.m. is 6pay. And you're also going to get free shipping and handling on this. We're super excited that at retail, this same oven would come in with all the extras in the broil pan at over $165. We are over $75 less. Add in the free shipping, we're over $83 less. That's getting real close to half price, if you ask me. All right? Because it's $165.61 at retail, and then we're $83, so 2/8 would be 16. Yeah, we're half price. Half price. See, I did that in my head, which would explain the smoke. All right, so let's talk to you about colors. This one is contour silver. Stainless steel door, but contour silver surround. Then I've got it for you in cinnamon. Gloss cinnamon, rather. This one is the black, most limited. And finally, I have it for you in the cobalt blue. All of this coming your way for 6 payments of $14.99. Price goes away end of day today. Tina Varelli, our KitchenAid representative.
Hello.
For what? Is it 3 years now, 2 years?
I think 3.
Almost 3?
Yeah.
Working on 3, scaring the heck out of 3 anyway, right?
Right.
Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you. You as well.
Are you busy cooking and baking at
Oh,
home?
yes. I've been prepping up a storm.
I bet you have. How many are you cooking for Christmas?
We have Christmas Eve, a bunch of neighbors and
Yeah.
kids, and then just 10 for Christmas dinner.
Oh, it's a small, intimate gathering.
Easy
Yeah,
peasy.
there you go.
Yes.
I smell pizza coming out of
You
there.
do. So this is a chicken bacon ranch pizza. So you can do your 12-inch round pizzas, whether you use a pizza pan or you can cook it right on the rack. And because this has 2 racks, you can do 2 pizzas. So here I'm using one of the 2 roasting pans that you're getting, and you can do an awesome deep dish pizza. So 2 pizzas at one time, because you're getting these 2 racks that are adjustable so you can move them around. They're not fixed just in one location. It has this great crumb tray that covers the entire bottom of the oven. And it's a convection oven, which means that hot air is going to circulate, and that's going to help bake more evenly and help cook and roast more evenly as well. So you're going to get 2 of these roasting racks, and I discovered that they're awesome for baking as well as roasting as well. So here I have 1 box of brownie mix fits perfectly in one pan, and this is just a little foil sling. I like to use that for all my brownies and bars. It just makes getting it out so much more easily.
Right.
So you can bake 2 pans of these at once. Just set it to bake and it's gonna bake up beautifully. I'm gonna show you how the knobs work there in just a minute. But then when they come out, you're gonna marry those two. So it's brownie on the bottom, cookie bar on the top with buttercream frosting in between, and we're calling that a brookie bar.
It sounds amazing.
Yes.
So don't miss out on this opportunity. We've got all your great colors. We've got your added extras. We've got the easy pay and the free shipping. How many gone now, Sean? 200 of these are now gone. And boy, I'll tell you what, Tina, the price is amazing.
It's amazing.
I mean, we're half price off of retail. We're including the roasting pan, the drip pans, all the things that you're going to need there, so, or the extra broil pan. So it all comes together. Now, this is a catering tray of mac and cheese?
This is. It holds a gallon. A gallon.
Oh, wow.
So that is called a half steam tray. You can pick those up. Those are those foil pans. It's also the same size, David, as that famous store brand.
It sounds like Stacy's last name.
It does, of mac and cheese. So you know that you can pop that right in. So whether you're just cooking or baking for a small, for a single, for 2 people, or for a great big army, just look at the beautiful results that you get. David, I use this oven every single day in my house. We use it breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it's so great. It doesn't take up a lot of space on your countertop, but it is such a help, and it fits such huge capacity inside.
Hashtag cheese and thank you. Perfect.
Isn't that good?
Wow, it's so good. All right, if you're just tuning in, it's exactly 2 p.m. Eastern time. And you're saying, well, what's happening on In the Kitchen with David today? Just home from church, maybe just finished up lunch, just picked up Aunt Agnes from the airport. This is what's happening. We're bringing you KitchenAid's countertop oven. This is the convection oven with the extra broil pan. Ordinarily at retail, this pack up would be over $165. We are half price.
That's right.
Half price. All right, so here is your gloss cinnamon. Here is your contour silver. Back in the back is cobalt blue. And here's the black. Now, at retail, as we mentioned, if sold separately, over $165. We're $75.65 less. Add in the free shipping, and we're now half price.
Wow.
Delivered to your door. This is a great way to begin the new year because this is a countertop oven that will more than earn its place on your counter. It's got a convection cycle in it, which means a fan kicks on in the back, allows you to cook more evenly, brown more evenly, and cook more quickly. You're also going to love that we can do all this for you on our Easy Pay plan and free shipping and handling. So if you're just tuning in, will not arrive before Christmas, but will be there as you begin the new year.
That's right.
That's exciting. Okay, what's next?
So I wanted to show you just the capacity. Oh, wow. So look at that. It's going to broil up to 450 degrees, and that's a closed door broiling, great when you're making seafood. You have that large tempered glass window. It's going to preheat in 7 minutes, David. It takes almost 30 minutes for my wall oven to come up to temperature.
Really?
Yeah, so this just saves so much time and energy. You're gonna have 4 different functions, and this is just one of the easiest ovens to use. All you're doing is twisting a knob. There's no complicated menus or sub-menus to figure out. It's gonna be that easy thing that you're just gonna go to day after day, all day long. I love this oven. Look at this, David. This is s'mores dip. This is a really quick and easy dessert you can make with your family. This is a 10-inch cast iron skillet.
Wow.
And the oven is 12.5 by 12.5 on the inside. So I love using large oval type items that you can put in at the diagonal. Here I'm using just one of those shelves, and we're gonna set this to broil. Let me show you how easy it is. So the top knob here is your function knob. So you can bake, warm, toast. This is my toaster at home as well. I don't have a separate toaster.
Right.
And broil. So I want to broil this. Down here is where you set your temperature. So it goes from warm, and you just twist it all the way up to broil 450 degrees. Down here, this is your timer knob. You can turn it on. Do you see how it's on? or you can set it and it's gonna ding down and shut off automatically all the way up to 60 minutes. So we're just gonna put that on broil for about 7 minutes. And when you wanna go shut it off, you just turn it to the 0. Down here at the bottom, this is when you want to toast. You would just turn it to light or medium or dark, and I just put the shelves in the center part of the oven, and it just does such a beautiful job. There's a little LED light down here that is going to tell you when the oven is on or when it's off. So if you were to accidentally leave the oven on, it's gonna shut off automatically after 4 hours.
And isn't that a nice peace of mind when you're ready to go on a trip or you're gonna be at work all day, you made something in the morning, and then you're like, oh, beast, did I turn the oven off?
Right.
And then you're like, oh, no worries. It's got auto shut off.
That's right.
Over 500 of these are gone.
Great.
Very, very busy. And I want to review colors with you real quickly. This is your cobalt blue, contour silver, gloss cinnamon, and black is most limited. I do want to remind you, you are getting the extra broil pan that comes along with this. All of this at retail would be, I want to say, over $163. $165. We are, with the free shipping and handling, exactly half price. How about that? Half price from retail, delivered to your door. This is the oven that you've been waiting on. This is the one that's going to make the huge difference in your kitchen. Don't miss out on this. I'm just going to snitch a little piece of the crunchy macaroni off the top.
Yum.
And come see you over here. What's happening, Miss Tina?
So this is one of the things I like to do at breakfast time. Remember, you're gonna get 2 of the roasting pans with 1 rack. I love to cook bacon in my oven. It gets crispy, it's beautifully even, and when you put it up on that rack, all that grease drips down, so it really helps to, you know, cut out some of the fat in the bacon. And I like to reheat it. So I make a double batch earlier in the week, refrigerate it, and then just reheat it for my daughters for breakfast.
Well, and the nice thing too is that the bacon gets crispier.
That's right.
When the fat is, is allowed to drain away, right?
That's
because
right.
when it's just sitting there, you know, wallowing in its own fat, then it's going to not be as crispy and crunchy.
Right. So all kinds of things. It bakes beautifully. I make cupcakes. I make corn muffins. You can even make a layer cake using the 2 different roasting pans. 1 regular cake mix fits in both of those pans beautifully. So it just bakes evenly because you have that convection bake feature. I just can't say enough about this oven. It lives on my countertop. I've had mine for over 3 years now, and it works just as great as the day that it arrived in my house. You're gonna find you're gonna use it over and over and over again, and it just does such a great job. So here, just something simple, like an after school or after practice snack, just some cheesy bread. You can pop that in, and we're gonna set that to broil. So again, just set your function up at the top, set your temperature, turn it on, either on or set the auto timer, and you're good to go. It's gonna ding down automatically and automatically shut off.
Great.
So that you're not gonna, you know, over bake your cookies. It's such a great helper.
Now, all of this coming together for you at a great, great sale price. Sean, when does this price go away? End of day. So that means things just got a little bit more urgent. So now you can pick out your color, get that great price, and enjoy the free shipping and handling. This will deliver after Christmas, and you'll be able to start your new year with a really fantastic countertop oven.
That's right. David, dinner. This has dinner done. This is dinner for 6. You know those sheet tray dinners that are super popular?
Right.
I think Meredith has some recipes.
Yeah,
in
like
her...
a sheet pan supper.
Right. So look at this. 2 trays in the oven. You're going to get both of these trays with it. So 6 pork chops and all the veggies to go along with it. And it just cooks so easily for you. One thing I do all the time are quick things for the kids. There's some tater tots. Here's some chicken fingers, and because you have that convection baking, it's gonna circulate that air and almost give you that, like that oven fried texture, which is so great. So you get all that texture, but you're not frying. Love this oven. I use it every single day. It's so great in my kitchen.
So be on the line for this. The price is extraordinary, and the price will expire end of day.
That's right.
Before you go, Miss Tina, and we wish you Merry Christmas, I have a trivia question for you.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm making my Santa's red velvet cheesecake casserole today. So your question is this: the cheesecake has been around for over 4,000 years, but when did the New York style cheesecake make a splash in the Big Apple? Was it the 1920s, the 1930s, the 1940s, or the 1950s?
I am going to say the 50s.
It's the 30s.
Oh my goodness.
According to juniorscheesecake.com, it wasn't until the late 20s when stabilizers were added to cream cheese, which credited with introducing the new New York style cheesecake, credited with introducing it was Arnold Rubin, who was also credited for the creation of the Reuben sandwich. Now, I guess it was the late 20s, early 30s. So if you had guessed 20s or 30s, you probably would have been right on both counts.
Goodness.
But I'll share that with you.
Oh, thank you.
Merry Christmas
Merry
to you,
Christmas
Angel.
to you.
Mwah. All the best to your family.
Thank you.
And that little small dinner party on Christmas Day
Yes.
for you. I'm teasing her because on Thanksgiving she cooked for like 27,000
I
people.
know. This is a walk in the park.
Yeah, this is like nothing. All right. Take
All
care,
right,
sweetie.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Take a look at the difference with our Genius Air Deodorizer and freshener, because on the left-hand side of the screen, you've got the Genius. And after 14 days, what's in that refrigerator still looks like what it was when it went in. On the right-hand side, all eaten up, shriveled up, browned up, because it ripened too fast. What if we can slow down the ripening process and at the same time also cut down on the odors in your fridge? That's going to do both. I have this in my refrigerator. It works like a charm. I will also tell you these come with batteries, so right out of the box, you're ready to rock and roll and get it right inside the fridge and let it start doing its thing. It's the Genius Air Plus Refrigerator Refresher and Deodorizer. Now, I have colors for you. So let's take a look at red. Here it is in orange. I have $6.50 in the orange. Here's green. This one is purple, $7.50. And finally, I have it for you in blue. Some might call that Carolina blue. I know I would. This is 6 payments of $5 each. Batteries go right in the bottom. You don't worry about batteries because the batteries come with. They're included, 4 AA's. When it's time to change those batteries, it'll tell you it's time to change those batteries because it will flash a little red light. So all this comes your way. It will tell you the ambient temperature inside the fridge. It will also allow you to get after freshening what's there as well. Let's welcome in Marie-Louise Ludwig, member of our Genius team. Nice to see you, Angel.
Nice to be here.
Mwah.
Nice to be back.
So as everybody is cleaning out the fridge after Christmas, and all that food hopefully goes home with the in-laws and the outlaws.
Right.
We all have them, don't judge. This is going to be the way to get in there, freshen things up.
Yes.
Get all the Christmas and holiday foods out, and then you're ready to rock and roll with something that's going to keep the refrigerator fresher longer,
Yes.
but also elongate the life of food. Let's take a look at this time lapse again and explain to us what we're seeing.
This is incredible. So this is a difference between having the ionizer and not. So you can see, we're going to go up to 14 days on here. What this does, this air ionizer, it takes this commercial quality technology. It captures the ethylene gases that are released by foods. It knocks them down, eliminates them, and then it freshens things up at the same time. So as you can see, when you close the door in that refrigerator next door, all those ethylene gases are released and everything ripens really, really fast. So what this is able to do, if you think about it, you got on a cruise ship on Monday and you've got fresh food and you get off on the following Monday and all the food is still fresh. How does that happen? Because commercial industry uses refrigerator ion technology. What Genius has been able to do is take that technology and make it for a unit that fits in the palm of your hand.
Yeah,
It's amazing
extraordinary.
what this does.
I would tell you also that this is a great opportunity for you to be able to start the new year off with having your refrigerator smell fresher, but also have it have your food last longer.
Yeah.
I have this in my kitchen and it's remarkable. The batteries come with, so you're ready to roll right out of the box.
Right out of the box.
The only thing that I will tell you, and the thing that I learned, if you press, I believe it's the mode button, and hold it down, it will go from Celsius to Fahrenheit.
That's right. And it also has 3 functions on here, easy to use. It has a low, it has a high, and then it has what we call super fresh. So if you're like me and you shop once a week and you bring home a lot of produce, you hit that super fresh button and it goes into overdrive. It leaves your refrigerator smelling fresh, knocks down the ethylene gases that are released by your fruits and vegetables, helps cut down the smells of ammonia and cross-contamination of things that have odors, like shrimp, like blue cheese, like garlic, like onions.
You know what I always say? You know how fresh it smells after a rainfall?
It's exactly what it
You
does.
come outside and that rain has taken all the dirt and the smelly odors out of the air. An ionization process happens,
Yeah.
right? When it rains. So when you put this on super mode, to get after maybe a super odor or something,
Yeah.
Just smell a little bit. It'll almost smell like after a rainfall.
Yeah, it does.
When you do that. Just the other night, I was making a salad for some folks who came over, and I had some red onion in a bowl in my fridge. Forgot about it. Went back to the fridge, and I was like, okay, that's a little smelly. Reached in, and I popped this up to super mode.
Yeah.
And it took care of the smell. I got the red onions out, got them into a lock and lock.
Yep.
You know, because sometimes you just throw things in there when you're entertaining because you're in a hurry. This is a way to get rid of the smells.
You want to go back to the refrigerator?
Let's do it.
Okay, here's what I want everybody to know, what I've
And
learned about
500
this.
of these are gone, 500.
Now think about this. When you pick fruits and vegetables, they are still ripening. They are releasing those ethylene gases. So when you get them home, open up the bags. You want the fruits and vegetables to breathe. I just pop it right into my refrigerator. As David said, it also tells me the temperature, which is important. There happens to be a little alarm function on the side as well that you can set. So if somebody is notorious for leaving the refrigerator door open, it will beep. But it does its magic from the top of the refrigerator all the way down into your bins. It's going to take those ethylene gases and it's going to trap them and it's going to eradicate them. So what that does, it slows down the ripening process. Let me just say, the first time you go in and realize that the strawberries you typically throw away after 3 or 4 days, or the raspberries that got buried in the bin in the bottom of your refrigerator are now looking so beautiful and they're not moldy, you will know that this has done its job. But here's what we did. They actually hired a security guard to make sure these doors were not open for 14 days. Look at the difference between the left side and the right side. One has the ionizer going for 14 days and the other one does not. So you can see when it captures those ethylene gases, it slows down the ripening process so your fruits and vegetables are going to last longer. How much produce do you throw away?
Well, exactly.
Honestly.
And it's going to be a whole different ballgame when you start to use something like this in your fridge. Now, we've got color choices for you. Red is most popular. Orange, 500 left. Here's your green, 850. Here's the purple, 650, and finally the blue, 900. I have an old butter tub that I emptied out after I finished all the butter, and I rinsed it out. I put it back in there because it was just the right size.
Yes, for setting
And I
it up
park
in the
it
back.
on top in the back of in the top shelf of the fridge.
Yes.
Now, not designed for the freezer.
Nope, not.
Because the freezers and the batteries don't mix.
No, they
right?
do not.
Because the freezer, the cold will zap the batteries.
Yep.
So what you want to do is just use this in the fridge. A lot of folks also put this in a school gym locker.
Yes, and in your kids' refrigerators at college.
Yeah.
Also, but here's what we want you to know. How about cross-contamination? We have set this on Super Fresh. We've got onions, salmon, blue cheese in here. Now take a smell, David. What it's going to do is capture all of those aromas.
I don't smell
so it
any
doesn't
one thing.
contaminate. Now, smell the angel food cake.
Now,
which
this angel food cake
absorbs everything.
is like a big old sponge, right? Some people call it sponge cake. First of all, it smells like angel food cake.
Yeah.
Let's see how it tastes.
You would never think about putting all of these things together in your refrigerator.
Okay, this was sitting right beside stinky blue cheese, caramelized onions, raw salmon. It smells like sweet, delicious angel food cake. More
Yeah.
importantly, it tastes like sweet,
Yeah.
delicious angel food cake.
You know what? People often ask me, what is the one thing that you use in your kitchen every day? And I have to say this, it is going constantly. I love when I can go back and get fresh strawberries and my raspberries are still good. And the lettuce that got buried in the bottom of my drawer doesn't immediately start to mold. This traps those ethylene gases, slows down the ripening process, and keeps you from throwing away all of your produce.
The best place for it in your fridge is typically the top shelf
Yeah.
in the back. Leave some space around it so it gets air
Yeah.
circulation.
Yeah.
That's going to be important. My mom has one in her fridge right now, but I know what my mom's refrigerator looks like 2 days before Christmas. It is so
jammed.
jam-packed with
It
food
is
right now.
jammed.
When I ask Mom where something is tomorrow when I get there, she's going to be like, well, I'm going to need to move some things. I'll be right with you.
I do the same thing. Top to bottom, 600 cubic square feet, you are covered.
Merry Christmas.
You too, love.
All the best to your family. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's time for a little lobster, some wicked good lobster. All right, here we go. All right. Santa Claus is coming for lobster. All right. Hello, Jennifer Coach. I
Hi.
see you have the requisite
I do.
Christmas light
I do.
necklace. That is for everyone who couldn't find a questionable holiday sweater
Yes,
in their
I know.
closet. Yes.
Thank you. Yes.
All right, darling. Glad you could play along. Hey, what we've got is something really exciting. This is Greenhead Lobster, something very, very special because this Greenhead Lobster that Greenhead sells to QVC is done with something special they only do for us.
Yes.
We'll tell you all about that. The deal here is this, 12 or 24 4 to 5 ounce tails.
Yeah.
These are remarkable. You're also going to get a pound of Kate's Wicked Good Butter. That's not what she calls it, it's what I call it. All right, but Kate's is the name of the butter. It's also made in Maine.
Right.
So you get 1 tub with 12, or you get 2 tubs if you order 24. Now, if you want the 12-piece count, I have 700 available. 24 count, 170 available.
Oh,
no auto delivery. Here's some good news for you. If you're ordering with a credit card today and you want to serve this for New Year's, that's probably going to happen for you.
Yeah.
So depending on where you live, I can't say that every single person will get it by New Year's. Talk to your operator about estimated delivery date. But with a credit card order, these are shipping out middle of next week.
They're shipping out Wednesday.
Wednesday, day after Christmas. You should be okay.
Yes.
Check with your operator to be sure. So first show us how cleanly this, this meat comes out of the tail. Watch this, you guys. Now look inside the tail. You could turn that into a telescope and see across the ocean, couldn't you? That's what makes this so extraordinary. You didn't have to get out a jackhammer and break open that tail.
That's right.
You didn't have to go in there with a hammer and chisel to get those little bits of meat out of the crab tail, because this, or lobster tail.
Lobster.
Because this is a special method. Tell us what they do.
It is. It's a proprietary preparation method that allows for 100% separation of the meat from the shell, just like you see here, simply by using water. That's it. We put water right through the shell, and it allows for all of that separation. Look at that. Look at how wonderfully easy that comes out, every bit of it. Thanks to water that goes right through the shell at such a high rate of pressure and speed. And what it essentially does, it opens up the shell just enough to allow for that separation. Again, I can do this again for you because all we have done is thaw these and then boil. That's it. Every single time. Look at that, all the way to the back. It's just wonderful. And it really gives it an opportunity. Again, like you said, we only do this for the QVC customer. So it gives you this wonderful opportunity to enjoy how much you actually purchase. It's not about how much you buy, it's about how much you get to eat.
Right.
And in this case, it's every single bit.
Well, these are great in terms of just getting all that lobster meat out of there. Then you melt that butter down, and then you just have it's everybody into the pool.
Right.
Now, if you want the 12-piece count, $6.50 to go around. If you want the 24 count, $150 now, all I have left to go around. This is 6 easy payments and free shipping and handling. It's important to know the source of your lobster.
Yes.
I think we have a little videotape here. You're going to see the coldest waters of Maine produce that sweet, sweet lobster.
Look at that. So Greenhead Lobster is the largest purveyor of certified Maine lobster tail in the world. Now, what that means to you is, you can see there, we only work with licensed lobstermen. They have been certified by the state of Maine and licensed to harvest each one of those lobster tails within the deep, cold waters of Maine. Not just anywhere in the North Atlantic, but right off the coast of Maine.
Right.
That assures that every single lobster that you receive has been harvested from Maine. We fully traceable. We know who caught the lobster tail, where and when, and we too have our own certificate stating that we can accept those certified lobster tails and then put them through that proprietary method and then ship them out to you. What we do to assure the freshness is we encapsulate every tail individually with a thin layer of ice to preserve the freshness, so when it's shipped to you, they will arrive frozen, individually frozen. You take out what you want, when you want it, so there's no waste. And then the best part is, all you do is thaw and boil. It really could not be simpler. I mean, look at this. A 4 to 5 ounce tail, and in roughly, I don't know, 6-7 minutes tops,
Right.
you can enjoy the luxury of lobster in the comfort of your own home. These will last up to 6 months in your freezer too. So if you're thinking, I want to have some for New Year's Eve and really rein in the new year, start it off right, you can certainly do that. And then you can save the rest for a little bit later.
It's also nice to know what you're going to be charged for lobster, because I'll tell you, at this time of year, it is tough because lobster's in high demand.
Right.
Supply goes down, demand goes up, prices tend to go up as well. If you ever go into a restaurant and you decide you're going to treat yourself to lobster, you sit down, you open the menu, you run your finger across to where the price is next to the lobster, and it says market price, and there's no price listed, close the menu, fake an illness, and leave the restaurant. They're about to take all your money. Because what's going to happen is they're going to charge you whatever it costs them to bring the lobster in, and then whatever their markup is. And that could be astronomical. Here you know what your lobster cost is.
Right.
You know what's going on. Stacy's young sons now have a taste for lobster. You're in for it. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Because they were here once and they tasted the lobster and they were like, Mommy, we like that. Can we have it all the time? Yeah.
They sure do.
Look at this. So talk to us, Stacy, about the taste. Talk to us about the texture.
First of all, the texture is like meaty. It's almost like biting into a fillet. But the flavor is so sweet, so juicy, so bright. There's no saltiness and absolutely no fishiness at all.
Isn't that great?
It's better than the restaurants.
That's a wonderful point too, is it's not fishy, and that's because we harvest these and then prepare them and ship them to you. Like it's literally like it's a dock to door experience. It's that fresh.
And they're frozen instantly, right?
Yes,
I mean, once they're prepared, they're ready to roll.
Absolutely.
How's that working out?
Having a moment.
Having a moment.
So good.
You took a little
you
trip,
for
you came
Yes.
back.
Thank you.
I did. I got lost there in the moment. Fantasy land. Food fantasy.
That's
land.
right.
Where is little David?
Oh! Okay. He will stay with me the entire time.
Well, you might want to bring him out to me because I think he misses me.
Okay, will do.
All right. Because, little David, after Christmas, takes a long winter's nap.
Right.
And we don't see him again until next year this time.
That's a shame.
Well, he's been eating a lot.
He has.
He needs
I know.
to sleep.
We should see him a little more often,
He needs to
though.
sleep it off. All right, this is him, 62219. He lives in a very comfortable closet at my house. Up on the shelf, right next to like a travel bag.
Right.
Sometimes I think he climbs in the travel
He
bag.
might actually.
Yeah, 'cause
he dreams about going to Maine, maybe.
Well,
Or-
maybe for some lobster. Oh, speaking of, if you want the 12 count, 500 left. 24 count, 120 left. Jennifer,
Yes.
have you ever said hello to little David up close?
I haven't
Oh.
actually.
He's wearing his necktie for the holidays. And you know what he
I
told
love
me?
it.
He told me he'd like to give you a hug.
Aw,
Look
David,
at that.
thank you
Look
so
at that.
much.
Look at that.
He is so cute.
Look at that. He's like, happy dance, happy dance. I think he's got a little crush on you. I think he does. All right, this is M62219. We're going to check in with Stacy, who I believe has answers to our Twitter poll. And Merry Christmas to you, Angel.
Oh, Merry Christmas
Mwah.
to you.
Good to see you. All right, Miss Stacy, what's happening?
Okay, so because we all decided to wear Christmas sweaters and holiday gear for In the Kitchen with David as kind of our foodie tradition here, we were asking everybody on Twitter to cast your vote and let us know, what does your family like to do? Your choices were watch a Christmas story, that's your tradition, trim the tree, holiday movie night, or other. And what do you know? 39% of you choose a holiday movie night. I bet you it's Elf, right? Is it Miracle on 34th Street? Is it A White Christmas? A Christmas Story? Whatever. There's so many good movies, but thanks for casting your vote. More than 730 of you did. That is awesome. And so great to be here with you. Remember, everything on air and online, 6 easy payments until 6 o'clock. So we're coming down the pike to that. But back to David and little David.
What's that, buddy? What? Tell me again. Tell Daddy again, what? Oh. Little David's a little starstruck. He would like to meet Mr. Eric from Copper Chef because he's never met him and he's seen him on television. So Eric Thies, come out here. Meet the little guy.
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
This is little David. He's a big fan. He's seen you on television.
Well, thank you, little David.
Here, Colin, will you take custody of the little man? All right, there you go. And feed him. He gets hungry.
David just wanted somebody that I was taller than make me feel better, so I don't have to stand next to him all show.
That's not it. He's a big fan. As am I. Hey, let's talk to everybody about Copper Chef, the microwave grill pan. Let me just say this. We're just going to give this to you as a Christmas gift today.
I know. What is
Are you ready for this price, you guys? Ordinarily, this is $55 on QVC. You know what the clearance price is today? $19.98. Merry Christmas to all of you. That's crazy. This is basically, we need to get this out of the warehouse to make room for new Copper Chef coming down the pike.
Yeah.
So we're going to mark this down dramatically to $19.98, 6 easy payments and free shipping and handling. We're not marking it down because it doesn't work well. It works like a champ. We just have a little bit of these left in inventory, so we're looking to move them on out the door, make room for new goodies in 2019. This is the Copper Chef microwave grill with grill press and accessories. Has the great Ceramtech nonstick coating inside, Eric, but allows you actually to do things in your microwave oven that you never thought possible.
Yeah, because your microwave is sort of a one-trick pony, right? It's hard to control microwaves. They go all over the place. Some people think they cook from the inside out. That's not necessarily true. So we figured out a way to harness the energy of the microwave and then turn it into traditional cooking. And this graphic is a great way to understand this. So the microwave comes in, we unscramble them. We turn them into real heat, which is just the regular heat that you normally cook on. So now you can cook in your microwave at the speed of a microwave, but get the results of traditional cooking, which means you can sear in your microwave. You can do a beautiful salmon sear.
Wow.
Now guys, if you put salmon in your microwave, will it cook? Yeah, it'll cook, but is it gonna look like this? Charred and beautiful?
How long did that
this is an
take?
amazing salmon. This is about 7 minutes.
Wow.
So you preheat the pan and the press for about 2 minutes, depending on the wattage. We explain that to you, it's very easy.
It comes in the, that's in the book, right?
Yeah, so we call that charge. We charge it up, get it hot, put the salmon in, or whatever you're cooking, and then we cook it for about 7 minutes. And then these are the results that you get in your microwave. Look at, I mean, just think about that. If you have a dorm room, or you are someone who doesn't necessarily love to cook, this is a great way to cook, and you can cook from frozen. If this salmon was frozen, you could just add 2 minutes to the cooking time, and you would get the same great results.
Now, 2,000 of these are gone. I would tell you also that you're getting some great recipes in the booklet here. Do we know how many?
Yeah, there's about 17 recipes
17
in there, I think,
recipes in
with
here.
Pictures.
Each with a color photo. I'll show you the color pictures. And who knew that you could do a grilled ham and cheese inside here? Yeah, you can, and the bread does not turn to rubber or to bricks, right? Now, I do have colors for you, but only 3. I have for you black. This is marine blue, and this is burgundy. 1,400 in the blue are what I have left. Burgundy, 2,400. And we sold 2,500 today.
What?
Black is popular.
Are you serious?
Yeah, well, you had it on during 6 a.m.
Oh, okay.
And this shows so over
John did
2,500
that for
between
me.
the two. All right, so
Okay.
are you going to grill a sandwich?
Yeah, I'm going to grill cheese. This is just a standard grilled cheese, butter on the top, butter on the bottom.
Cheese in the middle.
Cheese in the middle. I charged this guy up, put this down.
Listen, listen.
Look at that.
Now listen again, because the lid is equally hot. Now it's toasting top and bottom. Now, do you have to put that back in the microwave, or will it do that right here?
In most cases, you do. But for grilled cheese, I found out that it cooks even better right on the countertop.
So just leave it right here.
Yeah, for about a minute, and then we'll check it and see what it
And
looks
then we'll
like.
check it, because what's happening is it's cooking top and bottom. So it's toasting that bread without turning it to rubber. It's also melting the cheese on the inside. We'll come back to this and see how it looks in just a moment. I'm pressing it down because I do that with my grilled cheese when I make it on top of the stove. All right, this is K46221. I would also tell you that we've now taken orders for over 3,000 gone for the day, 1,200 in this show.
All right, so we only have a couple minutes left
Yes, sir.
here, I see. All right, so let me show you a couple of things. Now, this comes with a little ring. It's very simple to use. So instead of this being a grill press, I put the ring on top, and now I turn it into a Dutch oven because now it's cooking on top of the food. You still charge it, but now we can steam from the top and the bottom. Again, you're going to get traditional results, but with the speed of a microwave, and you can only do this with this crazy technology. It's not easy to do, trust me. There's there's an iron ferrite in there and all this kind of stuff. I'm not going to bore you with that. I'm just going to explain to you that it works, and it works amazingly well. So what I did here is I charged it, the press and the base. I seared my hot dogs, got nice grill marks on them. Then I put in my sauerkraut, a little bit of mustard, whatever you like. And then I put the ring on, put it back in, and then I braised it. So now this guy, man, David, this thing stays hot for a long time.
It sure does.
So you can put it on your table because we got little feet on there, and it's going to keep your food warm until you're ready to eat. So you don't have to rush to the table.
Now, I would also remind you this is free shipping and handling, 6 easy payments. Don't miss out on this opportunity because we are very, very busy and a lot of folks are making their.
Hold on.
Is he too hot?
Yes,
All right.
much too hot.
So we'll let him
All right,
cool off
yes.
a bit. But I will tell you,
Hold
free
on.
shipping and handling and easy pay, it's all coming together for you.
Okay, so here we did a nice sandwich. Again, you get really good grill marks on the sandwich. Of course, we have the Ceramotech nonstick. That's always going to keep you covered. Now, this is not microwave safe. Of course, it's it's not dishwasher safe. So now when you want to have your toasted sandwiches, they come out great, crispy on the top, ooey and gooey on the inside. Look at that. Cleanup is easy. You just wipe it out with a wet rag. And what else do I have here? I have burgers right here. Burgers are my favorite thing to do in here because when you cook the burgers, you cook them from frozen. They only take about 8 minutes from frozen. So depending on the size of your burger, I put 4 little ones in here, but we sell frozen burgers here, like from Rastelli.
Right.
If you just take 1 or 2 of those out and pop them in here after you charged it up from frozen, in 10 minutes, you have a beautifully cooked burger.
That's great.
And when you cook them from frozen, for some reason, they actually are really extra tender and you don't overcook them on the inside.
4,200 of these are gone now. We've got black. We've got cinnamon, or burgundy rather, 1,500 of the burgundy and the marine blue. Only 900 to go around. When these are gone, they're gone for good. That's the clearance pricing. So don't miss out on this. And you're coming back with the egg maker, I understand?
I am. I love the egg maker because I am an egg fanatic.
And look at that. That's an excellent point. All right. Stacy is going to present our next item, and then I'll be back to close out the show. You have a Merry Christmas. No, we're going to see you back for eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see you back for eggs.
Do all
okay.
dogs look like her?
Now
Maybe.
David and little David could eat something together as a family. All right, coming up next is something that has been a huge part of our kitchen here at QVC and quite frankly is a foodie favorite. It is our Spurtles. You know and love them. This is the Mad Hungry 4-piece silicone Spurtle set. And Lucinda Scalise Quinn is here with me, of course, author and former TV host of Mad Hungry Television.
Yes, happy holidays.
Mwah, so good to see you. Is that a candy cane necklace?
It's a candy cane
And it
necklace,
blinks.
and I have my celebrating Meredith Lawrence outfit on.
There. Oh yes, I know. It's a
Because
big,
she
big
has
day.
been such a teacher to me, and I am so grateful for her and for everybody at QVC.
Oh, well, we're grateful for you, especially bringing this handy tool into our lives. If you check out my Instagram page, Stacy QVC, you'll see a post of just how mad I am about Spurtles. I collect a lot of them, but this is the silicone set. So popular. In fact, 3 colors sold out the last time we presented them. Here, I'll quickly show you what you're getting, and then Lucinda's going to show you all the amazing things it can do. But we're just grateful that all colors are back in stock. So you're going to get, first of all, the original Spurtle is this one right here. Then you're going to get, I know Lucinda's favorite is the slotted. Here's the skinny that a lot of customers actually requested for that to be made. And then you're going to get a spatula. These are the color sets. This is your green, nice lime green. It is going to be my most limited. Next to that is the purple. Then we have blue, then aqua, and finally red. And that is always most popular and did sell out. One of the colors that sold out last time we presented. This is on 6 easy payments. That's going to go away at 6 p.m. today. So now you're looking at $3.15. But this is actually a tool that you didn't create. You kind of just reintroduced to the world.
Yes, it was originally designed for stirring oatmeal in Scotland in the 1500s, and you can see why. Of course, back then it was wood, and we do have wood, but our customers adore our silicone. And the reason why is because there are so many different things you can do with it. For example, when I first made the silicone Spurtle and I was baking, which I'm going to do as soon as I get home tonight, I realized there is just no tool that goes all the way down in under the paddle on the KitchenAid. So if you're a KitchenAid user, you are going to find this to be your most invaluable tool. Because usually in the past, we'd have to lift it up, scrape it down.
Yep.
So that's the original Stace. Now, let's go to the slotted because this is pretty hot, but I'm gonna think we're gonna be okay here.
More than 200 now spoken for.
Okay,
this is
so
very
what I did
popular.
is I put slots in one of them because I thought, well, the thing that's beautiful about the Spurtle is it's a multi-use tool. So why not add another use, which is whisking? So I don't have to go and get a whisk or a fork or anything else. You know what? This is nonstick. I'm going right in. And you don't want to ruin your beautiful cookware.
No, because these can't scratch.
No, and so you take this and you've got the beautiful contour. It goes right into the edges. Look at this. And what do you do every day? Every day you make oatmeal, you make eggs. This is the kind of tool that just becomes such a part of your life. If you give it as a hostess gift or anything, people remember you because it becomes the thing, as you know, Stace, because you use it so much. I'm going to move over onto another.
I use nothing else
I know, that's
anymore,
what ends up
Lucinda.
happening. See,
That's how much I love them. And I really love, I have the different versions, but the silicone I love because you know what? Sometimes I'm rushing to multitasking, I'm rushing to go to the sink. I just leave that in my hot pan, and when I come back to it, it's not a hot handle. I don't have to worry about that. If that was a metal
really good
utensil,
point.
that metal would get hot if it was laying up
Well,
against
I leave one in my
a hot
sink
pan.
because I end up using it to clean with. So here's the little skinny, and I have our wonderful customers to thank for this because they asked for it. And I also have you to thank for the fact that by the time I get to the Nutella in my house, there's none left. But guess what? I can get a good tablespoon out of this, and that's all I need for my midnight snack. And it ends up being something that you use, you know, in your butter dish or just, you know, there's a million things you use. So, there was one other thing I wanted to show you. This is the Spurtula, coined by Mary, our Mary. And this I use for lasagna, I use for picking up, any number of things. I keep one in my car for cleaning snow off the windshield, and I keep it at the sink for scraping all that stuff up when I'm cleaning.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, so here we go for another, it's not really my favorite, but I have to say I really love this baby because if I'm making banana bread, I don't even get a sifter. I can just whisk together all my dry ingredients, right? And then I can go over here and I can whisk together all of the wet ingredients. So I don't have to go get another tool right into the dry ingredients. And then if it's, like I said, banana bread, and if you see on my Instagram, I make banana bread like once a month, and I'm constantly really doing this, which is then with those slots, you can mash and you can get everything mashed up. It goes into your pan, and then there you go. You've got one tool doing multiple
I
things.
make grain-free pancakes with bananas, and I used to have to get out a potato masher.
Yes.
Again, I just use my slotted Spurtle
Exactly, and you know what? Here's about this. I'm also straining out water from steaming vegetables without the vegetables coming flying out.
That is brilliant. Okay, 1,500 have been spoken for. A lot of you are picking this up. This is a fantastic set. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. It's less than $19 for all 4 pieces. And again, 6 easy payments until 6 o'clock. Can get this home for $3.15. This color is green. Remember, this is the original Spurtle that you're getting. You're also getting the slotted, the skinny, and your, how'd she call it, Mary?
Spurtula.
Spurtula, your spatula. Green is my most limited. Here's purple. That's one of the colors that sold out last time, so please be on the lines or online to place your order. Next to that is the blue, another color that sold out last time. We do have aqua. And then red right now, the most popular. Won't scratch, won't melt, cleans up easily. They are dishwasher safe and can go and be oven safe technically because it's silicone up to 400 degrees. They are so fantastic.
Look at this.
Spaghetti squash, avocado. Oh, you're going to do
It shows you
avocados.
just
Good.
how you can get that entire area. And, you know, there's just so few tools that do that. And that's just like such a beautiful thing. But you're right. One of the ways the avocado is shaped, and we talk about this a lot because I think you use a lot of avocado,
Every day I
you
have
can
them.
go right in here and get absolutely every last bit out. And then if you're making guacamole, you can mash. And that's what's amazing about this tool. It does multiple things. That's what Mad Hungry is all about, making life easier in the kitchen.
2,000 now spoken for.
Here's
again.
our spatula.
A lot of you picking up maybe more than one set. Go ahead, Lucinda.
This is a Mad Hungry size brownie. Because that's the way people eat
Well,
in
you
my
have
house.
you have 3 boys,
I
right?
have 3 boys, I have a husband, I have brothers. There's just so many people constantly eating in our house. And that's why these tools came about. And we live in the city, in a small kitchen. So
don't have a lot of
everything
room.
has to do multiple jobs. Like this little skinny takes out capers, which I'm going to put on my bagels with salmon and cream cheese on Christmas morning.
Wonderful.
Have
Merry
a wonderful
Christmas,
holiday.
darling.
Mwah.
Follow
Thank you.
Lucinda too on Instagram, Mad Hungry. I think it's just Mad Hungry,
It's
right?
just Mad Hungry.
Amazing cooking demonstrations every day. It's awesome. All right, David, I'm going to send it back to you. Hopefully you and little David got some bonding time while you took your break.
Well, I got him a slice of pizza because he was hungry. Well, I know he ate French fries, but he wanted something a little more substantial meal. He's about to take a long winter's nap. Little man sleeps for months. Lucky. All right, this is K47765. It's from Copper Chef. It's our deluxe perfect egg maker. And Eric Thies is back with us. Imagine the perfect soft, medium, or hard-boiled egg, perfect omelets, and poached eggs without having to add any vinegar to boiling water and start swirling.
I know.
Right?
As fun as that can be, not.
Okay. Yeah, no. I did a whole video on poaching eggs one time. It was very stressful.
It is stressful.
Stressful.
And you know, but people love them, right? What's better than a perfectly poached egg? Oh, with a little hollandaise sauce.
You know what's more perfect than that? When somebody else poaches it for you.
Yeah, when you get it at the restaurant. But fear not, people, because now we have the perfect egg maker. This thing works so incredibly well. It has a little brain. The brain is so simple that all you do is you turn it on, and it works by the amount of water that is in there. So we give you this little cup. You measure the little cup, whether you want soft, medium, or hard. It's very simple to use. When the water evaporates, my little unit heats up to the point where it knows to shut off. It's that simple. The brain is the water. It couldn't be any more simple and any more ingenious. So when you want, let's say a perfectly soft boiled egg, you can make that like so. Look how gorgeous that is.
Lovely.
Now that's
on avocado toast,
which is like one of my favorite things in the whole world.
One of the big trendy things now.
Now, if you want a medium, you can do that too, because now see that it's just almost hard. That's what they call medium, where you don't take it to the point where the yolk is like actually very hard. It's a medium soft. So we have soft, we have medium soft, and then of course we have hard. Now, you can cook up to 14 hard-boiled eggs in here because we give you a double layer. The double layer is great because let's say you're doing Easter, no problem. You can do a whole bunch of perfectly hard-boiled eggs. I have made the mistake of boiling my eggs and then walking away and forgetting about them to the point where the water boils out of the pan.
Kaboom!
And then my eggs have exploded and I still have a stain on my ceiling. I will admit that. Not happy about it, but it's true, it happens.
Not your proudest moment.
No, but this will turn off by itself. So when you can do 2 hard-boiled eggs or you could do 14, it doesn't matter. Now, when you're doing soft-boiled eggs like I'm doing over here, you can only use 1 layer. So then you can do up to 7 soft or medium soft-boiled eggs. Now, if that were the only thing this little guy did, it would be enough. But what we also did is we added in 2 features that we just got power just a little while ago, and these guys are cooking away. It comes with a little, this is a different kind of way to poach eggs, right? So if you don't want to poach them in the shell, say you want to make them in this little mold, this is very nice to do. This makes it easy because then you do not have to peel them. That's a very nice feature. The other thing that we do is we have a little omelet maker. So now you can make a little omelet. So say you want to make it for your little egg and cheese sandwich, like I did here. See how pretty that is? That's how it comes out when it's done. Maybe it'll cook while we're right here. You'll be able to see it. And then of course we're going to do a little hollandaise over here. Now, hard-boiled eggs, right? Not just for Easter, right? I eat them all the time.
Well,
Egg
make a
salad.
Cobb salad, right?
We made a beautiful Cobb salad. And, you know, if you overcook your hard-boiled eggs, the yolk gets so hard that it's almost dry. You don't want to overcook your hard-boiled eggs. It doesn't mean you can throw them in the pot and cook them for an hour. No, there's a rhythm and a right way and a wrong way to cook the hard-boiled eggs. This will literally cook them for you with the power of water. So you put in the proper amount of water. We give you a little measuring cup. It could not be easier. The water boils, it steams up inside the lid, and cooks the eggs to either hard-boiled, soft-boiled, or medium-boiled. It doesn't matter. You get to do that all on your own, all with just this little cup. So is there a trillion amount of electronics in there? No.
No.
The brain is the water, and to me that's brilliant because it's a simple mechanism. You turn it on, and you will literally know it's done when it turns off by itself.
It's that easy. I will tell you also that we're looking at 6 easy payments of $3.06, and over 1,000 of these are now gone. Everybody is loving that they can start the new year with a smarter egg maker, one that will allow you to do those great soft, medium, or hard-boiled eggs, easy omelets, and then, of course, perfectly poached eggs.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can't think of a party where I have not made deviled eggs. And my mom, every time she comes to my house, which is a lot, she brings me about a dozen of these eggs, and me and the boys, we eat them all week long for breakfast. And then look at some of the things that you get to do with eggs. I mean, eggs to me are the most versatile, most amazing food God ever created. You can do so many different things with them, and I literally eat eggs of some type every single day my entire life.
Well, it's an excellent idea. I mean,
so we're starting to cook here.
Just don't exaggerate. And
so guys, this is going to turn off for me by itself. You can see those eggs are starting to set up.
Because it could turn into an existential situation.
Here we go.
Stacey, I could only come up with 3. If you got some more eggs.
You have more.
Excellent. Exactly. What else?
Extreme. Good one.
Extreme, Colin, with the save.
I like that. All right.
Fantastic.
So here, these are already setting up as well.
Excellent. We've already said.
Yeah. All right. Let's not go backwards.
Exit.
Oh, exit. That's what I'm about to do in about 40 seconds.
You're about to exit. Yes, you are.
Guys, trust me. This is the best and easiest way to cook eggs you're ever going to do. And if
Stop yoking around.
All right. I'm going to stop right there.
All right. So as we wrap up on this, how many gone now?
Merry Christmas,
2,000
guys.
are gone. Merry Christmas, my friend.
Yeah, you too.
Stick around because we're going to have Meredith's big goodbye. We also have a reminder about our one day only, and that's 9,000 of these gone. Set of 2 insulated market totes. All right, here we go. We have 1 item left. What are y'all laughing about?
I'm laughing because the food stylist said I haven't been doing this long enough, so they put little notes at the back here to remind me what I'm doing.
And what does this one
say? It says
say?
dicing. Put the chute at the back.
It's helpful. It's helpful.
I've had a lot of help here.
Meredith, darling.
Hi, David.
17 years.
I know.
And it draws to a close with this final presentation.
Just like that.
In the blink of an eye.
I know, seriously.
All right, we won't get all that
Let's
just
talk
yet.
about this.
Let's talk about this first.
Okay.
There'll be time for goodbyes at the end. But let's talk about Cook's Essentials 7-in-1, the food processor prep master.
Yes.
I would say you're a prep master.
Oh, thank you.
Aha.
But yeah, so here we are, and I'm just talking with you. With one hand, I'm slicing this cucumber, the whole thing, and I'm doing it absolutely uniformly. Every single slice is going to be as thick as the next one, and that makes for not just a pretty plate, David, but just for perfection when it comes to cooking. Because if this was a zucchini and I was cooking it, I would have, then I can use this to keep plunging that down. I would have perfectly sliced zucchini that's all going to cook perfectly and uniformly, and that's so important when it comes to cooking. So here we go.
I like to say these are perfect poker chips.
They are poker chips, yes. Check this out, and then they're all in this nice container. And look at that. Beautiful, even slices of cucumber. You can do potatoes, you can do carrots that way. You could even do radishes if you want to put radishes down there. And the thing, Dave, that's nice about this is that it is absolutely foolproof. You cannot cut yourself using this, because if this top is open, this won't turn on, see?
That's such a great safety feature.
And if this, it turns on when you put the lid back on though. And if this bowl is not attached in properly, then it won't turn on. So lid has to be on, bowl has to be locked in, and then it turns on. So now you're saving yourself.
Let's go around and talk about what's included
Okay.
in the pack up. Because we've got lots of discs here, and you're going to get the unit itself. But then in addition to that, Meredith, you're getting 4 discs. Some of them do 2 jobs.
Exactly. So this is your dicing disc. That does one job. That's going to dice everything for you. Going to the next place here, that's going to slice for you or make ribbon spiralizing. Then we've got the fine grating and fine spiralizing blade, and we've got the coarse grating and coarse spiralizing blade, David. And it's so easy. The way you use the blades differently, it just depends on how you put the lid on.
I do want to mention some cleaning tools as well.
Oh,
there's a
yes.
brush, and then there's a little tool that you can press right into the dicing blades to pop out any leftover
Correct.
food. I should also mention that we have color choices. Now, in front of me is the green, 400 left in green. This is eggplant. This one is the blue. You might call this turquoise. I call it turquoise.
Okay, I was going to say maybe aqua, but you can call it turquoise if you want.
Turquoise.
Okay.
All right. Here's the black, very popular. And most popular is the red.
Yes.
Now, this is 6 easy payments because everything until 6 p.m. Eastern Time is 6 easy payments. You're also going to love that retail, a comparable retail value on this would be $68.32.
And what is ours?
We are over
That's
$23 less.
Great.
You know what this does? It takes the work out of prep work.
It does, you know, and honestly, that's what you have to do before you cook. You have to do all the prep. So whether you're slicing or dicing or julienning, here, look at this. I'm actually dicing these little peppers. Or if I want to, I can go ahead and dice the celery if I want to as well. So
To make a perfect little salad, or if you're doing mirepoix for a soup or a stew.
Exactly, and the way you make the blades work in different ways is just by flipping this lid over here on this way. This is going to do the julienne, the spiralizing, or put it on this way, and you get the other feature of the blade.
Correct.
So we'll put that there. I want to show you the spiralizing because it's very cool. Spiralizing is all the rage these days. You know, January is going to come when we have decided. I'm not sure if you've decided yet, but I think we're reeling it in. Are we? No. We're not reeling it in, but for the other people who like to reel in, you know, January eating, spiralizing is a great way to do that.
Oh, you mean eating smarter?
Yes, reeling it in, as opposed to rolling it out.
I don't know how that's going to work out.
Let me put this plunger in here. We're gonna spiralize, and so what you get is these beautiful spiralized noodles, right? So instead of using the pasta, you can use the zucchini. I love that. It cooks up in a second. And here we go. So now doing all that with one hand makes for easy work. And then when you're finished, check it out. Look at that.
You got those beautiful zoodles.
Beautiful zoodles. And you can do that with the yellow squash, the zucchini. You can do it with cucumbers if you want to. All of this.
Now see, what I would do is dust that with some flour, seasoned flour, and throw it into a shallow,
you'd fry it up.
Shallow frying pan with a little oil.
You could do that.
Make it crispy.
People wouldn't complain, I don't
Kind of
think.
defeats the purpose of the whole smarter choice thing.
Yeah, well, you know, it is smarter. It could be worse, right? You can always make something worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So we're all about this fantastic taking work out of prep work, making it smarter. Do the slicing and the spiralizing disc go in the dishwasher?
Top rack.
Nice.
Top rack.
All right,
dishwasher
perfect.
safe, yeah. But you're going to find it so easy. And the other thing, too, let me show you this, is when you lift it up, it has these nice little finger holes. So you can pull that blade up really, really easily, and then you just pop it right back down in there. Also, those blades are going to store in the bowl at the bottom, so that makes it easy to keep this in your kitchen because, you know, it's the items that sit on your counter, it's pretty enough for that, or store well, that you use more often. This is the ribbon spiralizing that I'm doing now. And this is the blade that also doubles as the grating blade. So look what we're getting here. Look at that. And it's almost coming right back together like a regular cucumber. You can do all of this with the machine. So there's 7 different blades, 7 different features that you can make. And make your food so, so, so pretty. This is beautiful in a salad.
Oh my
to go on
gosh,
top
the
of the salad.
presentation is going to be fantastic.
So there we go. Look at that. Look
at that.
It's like that toy that I loved as a kid.
Well, it's good for a girl and a boy.
Look at that. Woo!
It walks downstairs alone or in pairs.
Look at you.
It makes a slinkity sound.
Does it? Very impressive. Yeah, so anyway, lots of different things. That's the ribbon spiralizer. Or here we have the grating blade. If you want to grate something, all you do is use that same blade, but flip that lid
Will
around.
this do cheese?
It will do cheese. Do you
Will
want,
it?
Do you want to grate some cheese?
I would love to try.
I know you like to grate the cheese. Here it is.
Okay.
Do you know how many cheese jokes you've made with me on the air?
More than I should have been allowed to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Now look at this. How many times were you showing that Groove Tech knife and you got out the great big block of cheese and you said, David, you know, I'm going to cut this cheese.
Yeah.
And it was all I could do not to laugh.
Well, you did laugh, though, and you used to say things like, nobody cuts the cheese like Meredith.
I think I did say that once or twice. Yeah, I did.
Every time.
Yeah, I did.
Every single
Might
time.
have mentioned that once or twice. All right, as we wrap up on this, I'm going to tell you it's on 6 easy payments, and how many are gone? 600 of these are gone.
Makes for light prep. How's the cheese?
Hashtag cheese and thank you.
Oh, good one. I like it.
Miss Meredith.
Mr. Venable.
This is a time that none of us were looking forward to.
I know.
But new chapters start, and we're better because you were here.
Thank you.
I'm better because you were here. I love you.
You know, the great thing is, though, is I made so many good friends here.
Yeah.
And I know that leaving QVC doesn't mean those friendships end. So.
No, they don't. We'll just miss seeing you.
I know. But I'll come back. I'll write more books, and I'll come back. And then if you want to see me, Facebook Blue Jean Chef Thursdays at 6 p.m.
Because you're doing cooking classes.
I'm doing free cooking classes.
I'll tune in.
Okay, do.
I'm a big mess. All right, let's go over here because we made you a blue jean cake.
That is very cool.
Chef Jerry.
My
This looks like
goodness.
Chef Jerry. Where's Chef Jerry? Of course it is. Come out here, pretty.
Look
at this.
Look at that.
Isn't that amazing?
I would have put them on. I wouldn't have known that was a cake.
This is the woman who did it.
Our
Chef Jerry.
My goodness, that's amazing, Jerry. Thank you so much. You too. But we'll see you. We'll see you.
So what would you like to say after 17
Oh,
years?
what a great 17 years it has been, honestly.
Indeed.
You know, from the overnight hours to doing Aspen Food and Wine, from doing the Blue Jean Chef shows here and doing all of the Cook's Essential stuff, which is such a fantastic brand that will continue onward. It won't go anywhere. But it's really the joy that comes from this job is talking to you at home and hearing you talk to me and ask me questions on Facebook and Instagram, all those places has been amazing. So the only thing I wish for the people at home is I wish you could see backstage here, because that would make you love QVC even more, because it's this team around right now that are the best, whether they're here or they're on a remote. So
Can we bring them out and have them stand
Yes.
behind?
Come on, you guys.
We all
Everybody
say
come out.
goodbye.
Come out as we
come
wrap
on
up
out.
the show. You know, there is a song. I'm going to see if I can get through this. I'm not going to sing it. I'm just going to tell you. There's a song that says, because we knew you, we've been changed for the better.
Oh.
Because we knew you, we've been changed for good. Love you. Oh. Stacey, this is where you jump in.
Tickle, tickle. I don't know. Me too.
Oh, this is where you say something.
Well,
my.
I mean, you can never really leave QVC. I'll tell you that. We know where you live, so you can't get rid of
we'll
us.
find you on social media,
Well,
but this
thank
is
you.
just a small sampling of some of the folks.
yeah, so
that
many.
Make the
Yes,
show happen.
thank you so much.
And as sad as this is, we have to wrap up.
Oh.
But we wish you Merry Christmas.
Thank you very much, and to you too.
And go and do fun things and let us watch on social
and
media.
I'll see you soon.
I love you. All right, I'm going to dry up, and then I'll be back with the Duraflame Today's Special Value. Merry Christmas.
All right.
Mwah.
Merry
Love you.
Christmas, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Blue Jean Chef.
Fashion, function, and timeless style are exactly what you will find with Dooney & Burke handbags. Get yours starting Sunday at 1 a.m. Eastern on QVC and at 1 p.m. Eastern on QVC2.
It's Fashions Night In on QVC. In January, Amy Strand will